I have no idea what kind of names they would have though.
All right,
So
so
kind of have a
And
tag
thus
going
the
with
scene
it.
from Aragon.
These are
springs to
neutral
mind.
gender names of dragons.
Well, it's male, so he doesn't need neutral gender.
Well, so he checked. You can hit the male name button right below all the names, and it'll generate new names.
I don't know. I like Satios. I don't think he's gonna like Satios. I don't think he's
He's
gonna
what?
like
In bird culture, that would be considered.
So you just start spitting out names. He's like,
Saludis.
No?
Okay. Are we streaming?
Yes, we are streaming.
Cool.
So before we continue on that,
Yeah.
we're going to spend a moment giving out inspirations.
Huzzah and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that is-
more
yeah.
so for my character.
I guess I should jump in there at some point.
What?
I would jump in now
Sure.
because Sion's about to
I'm currently battling something else in another game.
Okay.
How dare you play other games?
Actually,
So,
no, play as many
I'm
games
not-
as you want. I don't care.
So instead of doing the passing out marbles, we're just gonna. Steven, who are you giving your inspiration to from 6 weeks ago?
Right.
A lot of things.
Nick did cool things. Gave out cool things.
Killed cool things.
He got a dragon.
Which was an awesome thing.
He is part dragon.
That is not a thing he did.
Well, someone else did it to him.
No, they didn't.
He's a blue that gained
Jabba D. I'm a blue.
Sort of.
That's a red.
sort of parental ship. So there's that.
Sort of. It is mine.
Dude, red versus blue all the time.
This is
Okay, let Steven has the floor. Let Steven have the floor and stop talking your sideways.
wasn't side.
Yeah, you.
Oh, to me?
Yes, Tony did it. I remember Tony did a lot of pretty cool things. And he didn't die as a goblin, so that's a plus.
Nick.
Okay, mine's a fellow guy because some of the shit that pulled off was hilarious.
Humor award, check. Tony.
I'm going to give it to Steven because he has the connections to get money with things that we've killed.
It is known.
I'll give mine to Luke because he doesn't have. I can't remember exactly what happened last time pretty much.
Do you need me to recapture it?
Well, I know that he normally always helps keep my ass alive. He's normally always right there next to me, so I figured it's still a pretty good choice.
So, at the end of 2 sessions ago, you guys destroyed an obelisk and several demon orcs came out. You killed said demon orcs, and then an obsessive compulsive Darrow decided he needed to finish what he was doing. That was the wrong move for him, and he died for it.
He chose.
He chose poorly.
All important.
Yeah, I know Luke normally always helps me a lot, so I'll give it.
Then you guys went and you went back to town, talked to all of these people, dealt with the dragon, dealt with the Keepers of the Flame, started a revolution.
Can't remember if that was intentional or not.
Yeah,
But it was
totally.
But it was hilarious.
It was definitely intentional because you found out that the king, the king of the underdwarves was actually in league with several demons. So you were not okay with this, and you decided he shouldn't be in power anymore. But we don't want to fight him directly because he's a king and he's probably got resources we don't want to deal with. So we're gonna make all his subjects do it instead, which was masterful and awesome and amazing.
Viva la revolution.
And I hate you all. Then you decided in the aftermath to spend a month crafting things.
Or killing. I craft this guy.
And he was crafting things and taking assassination contracts.
Ooh. If over the month, I help him because I need to stab things once a week.
It's true. He does need to stab things once a week, so he doesn't go insane.
insane.
No, he takes different ones. He takes different contracts because he's not trying to kill people.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, there we go. That's good.
I have this knife that's really annoying.
Dude, I thought we had to get rid of the knife.
So we have found the party's chief interrogator.
He's the muscle, he's the executioner.
No, he's not the muscle.
30,
He's a warlock.
Yes.
Not the muscle.
I'm the.
His
I'm
demon,
the-
oh, his demon is there.
Literal.
So still giving it to Luke.
Yeah.
Jasko!
Hi. Yes.
What are you giving yours to?
Things.
You can't choose not to give it to anyone. That is the thing.
You can be a dick.
I could.
He's like, but I
I
want
kind of have to give it to him really for the fact that he helped me get a dragon. He did help me get the dragon. which was
Because
kinda
it was like
cool. But he also got us the Mind Stones, and he kind of has the knowledge to keep us alive.
I'm gonna make this really plain, guys. Okay.
Ish.
One of the main reasons the game's ending when it goes on deployment is y'all gonna die without it.
I believe it.
You ain't wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna explain something. Nick operates like a pressure valve, and
well, depending on where we're at, we know how to get out of the Underdark.
no, you don't.
And we've gone to the surface already, haven't we?
No, you have not.
Oh.
We had
We sidebarred that somewhere else? Or
No,
what?
we found surface coins, and we found there are people who are getting in and out. And there is an individual who, in fact, was seemingly to be getting in and out.
We kill him.
Yeah.
Was that the Duro?
Yeah.
He wasn't actually
You
getting
need
in
to
and out.
ask him.
He was going into the caves, which were deeper into the Underdark. But there was actually a merchant there that had said that I have to get a shipment ready, but when I do, I'm going to need you to travel to the city of the Undergnomes, the Spurknelven. And when you do that for me, I will tell you how to get out of the Underdark.
You've got mail.
Sounds about right.
She said it might take a couple of months
That is
for me to get this particular
accurate
shipment
in a
ready.
long time.
In the meantime, if you so chose to, we're getting very concerning reports from Neverblight, and since they're so close, it could be the start of a potential invasion. We'd like you to discover and deal with whatever you might find there. In the meantime.
God damn, the dagger does so much damage.
What dagger?
My singing dagger.
How much damage does it do?
D4 piercing, 2d4 psiotic or psychic damage.
You don't want to deal with sound.
Average of a D10 is a 6, right?
Yep. 6, let's round up. Because they consider everything to be 4.5 or 5.5 when you round up. So like a D4 is 2.5. Rounds up to 3. But I know you prefer to roll generally.
I've been taking that.
Alright, did you
A
roll
lot of
one?
these are for NPCs.
Yeah. My assassination contracts, it got me 25 experience.
That's a critical one.
Okay.
It was just enough
So
for me to live.
we're gonna do that lovely thing we all know and love. It's called the time skip.
It's a month.
Yes, I'm sorry. My bad.
But to give mine, because of all your mischievousness over there, you haven't entirely derailed anything yet.
I try not to derail completely. I stack the pennies on rails. It's his fault if he goes down those rails. Multi-track system. Thank you for that dagger, by the way. I like that dagger. Yes.
Sure
You
you do.
usually stack the pennies like this.
No, I just put them down different rails.
Yeah.
If it's the one with too many on it, then
Hey Tony, by the way, make me a save.
What kind of save?
Wisdom.
So,
Hey, I'm good at wisdom. I'm really good at wisdom.
saving throws and skills.
Tony.
23?
Dice tower.
The base skill.
Dice tower's
What's
on.
that?
What?
That's what
Dice-
it is.
That's the rule.
It's stealth is plus
13?
Okay.
Yeah.
You should be able to.
What am I
derive
making a
all
wisdom save
stats
for?
from transferring.
Surviving the sharing that bounced
So-
off your penny.
From its stats, because perception is a
Those are the best rolls
wisdom
when you make a
is 0.
player roll and they
It's
don't
plus 4
exactly
anyway.
know what happened.
just take note.
And you just hear the DM chuckle.
He's proficient in those.
You
That was good.
fine.
I mean, I want that 20.
Okay.
But you can
I'll
write
take that
it in
10.
pencil there. Because if he does gain stats and levels, then you're gonna want to you can change those numbers.
I got you.
Oh, I know what I'm rolling wisdom saves for.
Not stab.
We already covered that, Stephen. We've already done that.
Okay.
And after I've forgotten, just take it. Did we say how many doses of the poison you got?
No.
How many plants did you have?
Let's see, 2 Jabba Fofi, 2 Brown Recluse.
When did you get brown recluse? Did you
Those
buy
are the
it?
ones that we fought in the when you guys were coming out of the Jabba Fofi area, which was actually the Drider Cave. When you guys came out of there, there were several spiders going after your guys, and these were spiders that were actually effectively giant brown recluses. In total, 8 glands. 8 glands. You will have 16 doses.
Of each type?
No. You will have 2. You will have every gland will provide you with 2 doses. Otherwise, it's going to get really, really messed up really quickly. And you're one of the most resourceful players at the table, so I have to limit you based on experience.
So we stayed a month here. I've been stabbing people once a week.
About
Am I
that.
the bad warlock Dax now?
No, you're not. No. By the way, Tony, occasionally you get this strange urge in the back of your head. You should stab another one. It's fun.
I know it's fun. I do it once a week.
You're getting urges to do it more than once a week.
All right. So okay. Over the course of the month, can I take someone and deal 1 point of damage to him by restraining my blow just to give him the song and tell him that it'll all be over if he just buys this dagger from me?
No one's buying the dagger from you. It's your stuff.
After 30 days of torture with the song in their head, and the only way to get it to go away is to buy the dagger from me and start doing it to somebody else. Nobody wants to buy it. I find that hard to believe.
I don't.
You fail to realize how long it has taken that shopkeeper to sell that blade. It could have been.
But has he
Many
ever had the
decades.
idea of tying someone to a chair and stabbing them once a week until it's been done?
You don't know.
I mean, he is a Darrow, so.
Well, don't worry. I will get stabbed with that dagger all the time. Don't worry. Don't worry.
So,
it'll be done.
because the wormling is with me, does he count as player or does he still count as monster?
Counts as an NPC.
You have to dump.
So if he were to take
5
averages, would he be
inspiration.
rounded up or rounded down? If he takes averages or something, would he be rounded up or rounded down because of that? Because in here, he rounds down. We're talking a difference of 1.
Round down at this point in time.
Okay.
How much inspiration do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Already burned his
2.
inspiration.
No, I have 1.
Did you get one this session?
I gave it away, but I can't.
Did someone give you one?
You did.
Oh, I didn't hear
Luke gave
it.
him a-
So you have.
Bet I have 2.
You need to record that.
I do.
Do you need an actual pencil?
I got
Mine are better. Just
one. It's up to the fan, I promise. I don't know what. I just
How much inspiration was it to give my beautiful were-rat sentience?
Your beautiful word already has sentience. What you mean is how much
Stats.
inspiration would it take to give them a level, right? Correct.
5, I believe.
How much you got?
5, 6.
It doesn't matter what you say, because I will add 1.
How much inspiration you got? 6, 7.
The key word what Aaron was looking for was enough.
Gonna make a fighter, turn him into Queek. There we go.
Oh wow, we have never made it this far before.
Are you time looping us?
No, I'm looking at the Star Wars.
Oh,
We've never made it this far before.
what on the raid or?
No,
No, the territory battle.
Oh,
dude, we're almost all the way across the map. We've never made it almost all the way across the map.
We were so close to getting 2 stars in that first one. I was like, no.
Maybe if more people logged in more.
God damn it, Lord Doodle Fox.
That's not what
All
I.
his fault.
oh, whose fault?
But yeah,
Doodle
next
Fox.
one, next light side, especially light side, dark side one, it's not going to go that hot because once we start reaching the ships, the little platoon thing for them attacking really hurts if you do not knock it all the way down. Like my teams get obliterated.
Coffee?
Because it deals like 30% of their max health, your max character's max health, plus turn meter reduction. It really hurts.
Oh, is that the area of effect attack?
Yeah, it's the special ability that they do.
I hate that ability.
Because it can't be countered.
Kylo Ren and Kylo Ren Unmasked don't care because they take like 100 damage from that because they're Kylo Ren. However, when it's them two
Yes, Nick?
versus
So what is the time sequence that we have here? Travel time and down days.
the only one I can't find, the reason I can't find is the brown with blue one.
It doesn't exist.
I know. It's one of those that you.
It kills heal.
Okay, cool. So
You know what? Until a lesser restoration is cast on the person or higher, they cannot magically or regularly heal.
Okay, so pretty much just that's the only effect.
Also,
Dude, that is huge.
also after a week, they begin taking a d6 of damage every day.
Okay, it's just that. Okay.
Unsavable. I kept it proper to its name. Yep.
Well,
Violin is there for a reason.
I'm a giant jerkwad. Okay. The brown recluse should be terrifying. Okay. From Grackle Stug to Neverlight is 12 days. Regular travel. If you're going slower, it's more. If you're going faster, it's less. If you're going slower, it's 16 days. If you're going faster, it's 8. But then you can't forage.
Let's take the 16.
You're going slow pace. Okay, passives go up. I need to know how much everyone is from their level.
About 4,000.
Less than 3,001.
Sorry,
Yeah.
3,300 roughly. And some change.
I believe I was. I'm gonna look. I think 34,000 is the next one.
Steven, don't even look. It's not worth it. You just leveled.
Whichever is
14,000. You're one of the foragers, right?
Yeah.
Everyone.
I was. I don't think.
Anyone with survival can forage. Anyone can forage. Just survival's gonna make it a lot better. I had to remember I'm not playing Pathfinder today. Sorry.
2,700 away.
2,700.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I'm 2,300.
I have the capability of foraging, however, my time would be better spent doing other things.
I am 834,000 points away
Son
from
of a
level.
bitch. I'm less than
Oh, sorry,
200
Steven,
away.
How many people can you support?
3,300 and some change.
Foraging?
Last
I always.
How are you? What? No.
That's
We
what
all
the
have
background
different
gives him.
Oh, yeah.
If he wants to
Yeah,
roll
so-
and attempt for more instead of taking the background, that's up to him.
It's better just
Plus the background plus Gloomstalk.
I thought I was going to hear
Well, I'm
Sorry,
sorry, favorite terrain, so I will always find out enough. I will always
I
find
used to
enough
take
when
that
it
home stuff.
Because you find double. But he'll find 10. Enough for 10 people, which is the group,
Okay.
even with your 2 NPCs. And the the prisoner NPCs. The only ones who have remained with you at this point are Darendil, Quagoff, and Seraph, the Drow, because he wants his pound of flesh.
Oh,
Because fucking my shit.
fair enough.
Because Zuxtami fucked his brain. And he's on that murder hobo train with you right there.
I'm not on a murder hobo train.
Against the mushroom people, you are.
Not against many people. He is.
He's on a different train than you guys. He's on the train called.
He's on the train called fuck everyone else.
No. They're on the train. He's the engineer who decides where that train goes.
So why are we going at a slow pace?
So we can have
Protection or?
a little bit of protection, and in fact, we'll have enough time to actually get food.
Huh.
When we go to normal phase, yeah.
That's not the point.
I think Nick also has things that are be ready if we go.
That also means 48 days worth of work that Nick can get for magical crafting.
That's all nothing.
What race you're playing on them? Oh. Where are we?
Oh, damn it.
The fuck?
That was
You just got yours early. No, I'm trying to.
However,
decide that.
NFL-wise, I am bass.
Okay.
A lot of Cowboys over today.
What?
Beautiful.
What?
That one's got the same image on both
What's that
sides. Mine,
about?
this one actually has the proper heads and tails.
When it says fire breath,
Dead by players.
-6.
Oh no, he rolled the Tarrasque.
Well, nice knowing you.
Still
Breaks
missing.
her off and ran away. I did not.
Hey Nick,
You just needed
the sad thing is,
freaking
even though the
inspiration
text on
this
here
session, dude.
labels it as a nickel,
And now it's gonna be able to
Shit.
climb
It's still about
the
it.
rest of the way up.
20 to 30 cents because of the
The strength is
euro is like 6
You have-
times higher.
9 inspiration. Nobody gave me inspiration this time.
So, here's half a buck.
So I think next session I'm just gonna hold on to mine.
There's ways of earning it through the game too.
I'm sorry, I asked you the questions.
All right.
Oh,
So I need to roll this
Five,
6.
was five,
Steven, I'd like you
I need
to
to
mark
roll
down
it
how many
D6.
times I say mark.
And roll 5 or 6. Who gets to use it?
mark down. Every time you say mark.
Oh, okay.
So,
Just
One.
kind
What
of
happens
how
I've been
you,
rolling like 10 years.
Say
Two.
mark.
you can only use your lightning breath once.
Yeah. Mark,
Who gets to retry?
Mark. He has a chance to do it multiple times in a row as long as he has.
No. In
Yeah. So I'm guessing the initial contact income is able to use it right away, and then one there.
How many times?
5. It's just how many thousand.
5K.
5K for everybody.
Yep. Simulating encounters, and you would have had more encounters if you were traveling at a regular pace. And even if I rolled over it, if it was normal, I was going to roll anything over a 10, you get an encounter. And if you've been going fast, it would have been anything over a 5.
I read down what.
Your perceptions to avoid things would be lower, so, but you guys are able to navigate into avoiding things with you going the paces you're going. Doesn't cost you any more time, you just elect to do things differently. We'll go down this cave system instead of the one we know has an army of 100 orcs in it. And I want you guys to be at higher level right now.
Trade out one book for another.
So,
True D&D.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drew, do you have casting capabilities up to level 30? What's your max level?
Level 1
I think I
spells.
cast level 1,
Okay, never mind.
See, has magic initiate.
but I did just level up, so do I
No,
get my casting spells?
you will never, unless you take actual levels in something, you will never gain second level spellcasting.
Yeah.
How many travel days is that total?
It's 16.
So it was like 35?
3,400 to go to the next level.
Yeah, okay, so.
That's 38. Or was it 48? Do you have it wrote down, Steve, for what we did to the next level? Was it 48 or 38?
When we break for lunch, I guess it doesn't be done really quickly for the most part. I'll just
Let's
keep
get to
going.
9.
48,
What's
yes.
the-
So-
48?
So, we should get
Oh.
burned through this way.
I'm gonna.
That was nice.
I have ability scores.
This one is easy.
Why?
Oh,
You just put
right,
me at
this
8.
is level 8.
And Paladin's at 8.
You were
Everybody
what?
at level 8.
I was at 7. You put me at 8 now with that.
You were at 7?
No, you were at
You're
6
six.
previously.
No, I was
Yeah,
at 7.
you were at
because I was
6.
at 31.
You were at 6, dude.
What?
I remember you were a level lower than the rest of the party. You came in a level lower.
I thought we did it once.
Just funny.
You had somehow written down.
You're rolling?
Oh, I thought it was 21, not 31. I'm stupid.
You should not have rolled. You rolled a 1.
You wrote down the experience that I
You
have in
rolled.
my character.
Do I get any bonus hit points for being a husk when I level?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure so I could add it in if I did.
Looking like, oh, wow, that's awesome.
Just
If
out of curiosity.
anything, you'd lose hit points when you level.
Just out of curiosity, what's the difference?
Because husks get a negative con.
Oh, okay.
You don't actually lose hit points though, Tony. You're good.
Sweet.
Just for me?
So I need to increase my hit points by 9 again, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah, leveled up.
Luke, I'm not trying to be a dick, but this is why you don't roll.
6.
You live by the dice, you die by the dice.
I'm gonna say, I've been told to increase by 9 every time, so that's wrong. It's not on me.
What if?
It was correct. My constitution increasing thingy above.
I made sure I did that. Okay. I was just double checking and being like, did I do the ability score? Yes, I did, because I have 20 dex.
And so then I get like 1, wait. Yeah, I get 1 point I can put
No
in any of these,
inspiration for
right?
me.
Hold up.
I get a point I can put in like any of these, right?
Yeah, you can, when you hit 8th level, you can either
I
select a
can
feat
probably get him to.
or add 2 to any
Oh, but-
stat, or add 1 to
Because
any
your
2
tendency
stats.
like a pain.
So like say if you had, like say this one, and
It's pretty good.
say like your con was a 17 and this is a 13,
Yeah.
you can bump those each by 1 and then go up +1. Otherwise, like put 2 in
Yeah, I
here
was gonna say, I'm
and
probably.
gain 10 hit points.
Yeah,
And
the one you're
also
reading.
an additional 7 more because this is retroactive.
It'll piss people off.
So, like-
Oh, no, never mind, 7, yeah.
The only people that would like to
So
race you is
so
people
whatever
with
whatever
small.
your HP right now
like
would be,
fracture.
if you increased it, you go up an additional 8 hit points.
You want to talk about a bitch when I was Sabine and Thrawn on its
Well,
little.
I checked.
Excuse me while I shit your armor out.
The solution on Fallen is annoying on a Palpatine team because her stun, if you have it maxed out, puts 7 debuffs on when it doesn't. When the stun ends, it can happen to 2 people, so she can just gain health.
So, those were the encounters you guys encountered in the first 12 days of your 16. You did level during them. If you did not hear what I just said, please say something.
I heard you.
Anyone else? Say it again. Those were the encounters from the first 12 days. As you approach closer, certain things are going to occur.
Who's gonna die?
And that's how we ended this campaign. It was glorious.
I, for one, personally would like to worship her.
This is your point of entrance. Everyone, you should post your minis here in whatever marching order you're taking.
I'm gonna give this to you, and I should probably towards the front.
I'll be next to you guys, I guess. Wait, Nick, are you still gonna be? What are your?
I'll be traveling normally. Anyway.
He's got, oh my god, things to figure out.
Yeah, I'll be by Nick.
What else am I need to figure out too? You guys remember what page the pizza room?
The feet section.
That is a
That should be the section.
Maybe like big section?
29 for stealth.
I'll put it this way. While Nick was gone for 3 weeks, me and Steven got a chance to watch some anime.
I finally got him to watch Konosuba after annoying the shit out of him.
Yes, sir.
Who still has their orb?
And he enjoys it. So
Who still has their glass orbs that were like worth 1,000 GP?
Wait, dude, I get
it's shiny.
It's shiny.
Did you get everybody one?
I think everyone had gotten one at one point.
Yes.
I think they were like opals or something,
Yeah,
weren't they?
opals.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've got that.
Large opal.
I need 5.
Okay. What you making?
I'll give you one.
I'll give you one. Or do you want to tell me privately what you're making?
Well, you making the quill of magical weapon crafting.
Oh, okay. I thought you were using it to do the insert spell into stone thing, and the opal was the ingredient you needed.
Oh no, this is to cover the cost. So I can make him do level 3 spell casting and working on items.
So this is you circumventing the system.
160.
Yeah.
He's just breaking the game.
No. As a DM, fuck you. As a player, hey! And I'm always a player before I'm a DM.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Go in the truck 4, and because it's going to you 5.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. With 50 days of work.
Finding
was
Rangers.
You can now assist me in the creation of level 3
Yeah, I
magic
spread that
items.
I don't know.
And I assist you.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yes.
because this is a crafting that involves jewelry. I can help even further,
So,
which I'm leaving out typing.
mathing. 45 days. However, at some point that gives me an X 7.
Spell.
So,
All right, I'll write this down.
I can now hit things twice a turn.
so that's after the 8th day, giving us 8 more days. There.
Yes.
Do you think I should just go ahead and give myself 2 constitution, or should I get more?
Bird is cool
56.
because you're never surprised. It's also a curse. Surprise.
Oh.
Surprise party stat.
For the Jabako
Yeah.
It's affects
But there
when
is an
somebody
item
drops
that's
to
better
0
than
or
that
still
feat.
attacked,
It's
they're
a,
paralyzed.
it's a warning weapon.
Yes.
It can be on any type
Yes,
of weapon.
I like to
It gives you advantage to all initiative checks. You cannot be surprised. You are magically woken up if sleeping to not be surprised.
That's why I like
You'd
it.
have to find it or buy it or
I love roaches.
can't give it to you because it is pretty powerful. It's an
And that gives
uncommon item, but it's
me
powerful.
6 more days than I need to
Yeah.
create a blade of vampiric touch.
Plus, with
Okay,
everybody
how
within
many
a
days
30
did it take you to create what you
we
needed
took
to make
it
it true
as,
function?
friendly.
Uh,
Cannot be
that
surprised.
took me 50 days.
That's what really.
However,
gets it.
with
You can
once
talk to
Drew
Nick, you
became
can
functional,
Yeah, I'll go.
that gave me enough time to basically increment an additional 50 days.
Okay,
56
so
days.
how many people were assisting Nick?
Yes.
How many people who were capable were assisting Nick? If you
It
were
would've been-
capable of a 2nd level spell, raise your hand.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 12 is 84 days. You have.
However, I only needed the first 8, I think. If I'm mathing right.
You only needed 56 days.
I only need 50. 50 days
Okay,
worth of energy.
so you had 7 people at a rate of 7. So 7 days and 1 person performing an hour's worth of work.
Well, no, it would have been round clock, basically. Somebody's working on it constantly.
Yes.
Ballistic.
So in a day, you can perform 56 days.
fire!
In a day, you can perform 56 hours of
Good.
work. Because you have 7 people doing 8 hours of work, which is a work day. That's correct. Okay, so let's assume you have 56.
That's.
50.
Well, so I need 50 days worth of.
Okay, so if it's
So I just put it this way: 50 divided by 7. So that's 7 in a partial day.
okay.
So first 8 days it gets completed.
Yep.
However,
That's what you needed to make Drew functional.
Right. Now beyond that, then I have 8 people.
Yeah. So
Right.
after
So then we have
7
4
days,
days left.
I'm gonna give you 5 days left and just call it partial, whatever. It's an hour.
So
Cool. I no longer have polymorph.
Why not?
I switched it for something a bit better.
You leveled, so you can do that.
so
Now I can see through 100.
So with that math,
pure
then,
darkness, even magical.
with having only 5 days pass and 8 people working on it, I'm still 10 work days short. Because I was figuring the 16 days pass.
Okay. This dungeon represents. This dungeon is going to represent the 4 days it's going to take you to approach where you're going. This dungeon will recycle 4 times.
I got a question about the time that because I wanted to make something.
What you need.
I was wondering, how does Mage Fire deal a D6 or a D4?
Mage fire.
Or sorry,
Firebolt?
Alchemic Fire. Alchemist's Fire. Sorry.
Drew, I'm gonna hold on to the magic item, but well,
Because I can't remember how much damage it
be
does.
using.
Do you have anything that gives you a background of being an alchemist?
I am an alchemist.
Okay.
That was one of the things with becoming a revenant or whatever the hell I was. It gave me access to like either a musical item or a crafter's kit. I took alchemist.
Also take note that when you guys are helping me, you're also burning that spell slot.
Yeah.
How much does it cost?
I'm not sure. I couldn't. Find it.
I need a total to know how much.
Well, I'm trying to make a big one. I want to make one that deals more than just the standard damage. I want like
Then you
an
need to-
alchemist grenade.
Then you need to spend days researching a formula.
Oh, well, in my off time when I'm not.
You don't have off time. If you're helping Nick, that's what you're doing.
While we're traveling, that's consuming all of your downtime.
You have
Oh,
8
okay, never
hours.
mind then.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well,
when you
that
have a
whole
bunch of magic
month
people.
that we did nothing would have been able to research it.
I thought you were helping Nick by donating time to the Mind Shield rings.
True, but can I? I mean, we're not doing anything else.
That's
so
what ate your time. You
the
get
whole
8.
24 hours.
You get 8 hours of work time.
Okay.
That's it. That they had to limit it that way because otherwise elves get broken quick.
Yeah.
And husks.
And husks. 'cause
They
that's
didn't
what we
plan
planned
for us. They're third party shit. And I love it. Yeah.
You can make the one weapon thing that's basically like alert better, right?
Oh, you want the
He wants a
weapon of alarm. He wants a weapon of alarm so that he can never be surprised.
That reminds me.
Well, that would
No,
make
probably
everybody
take
not
that
be
spell.
surprised.
Huh?
I have to take that spell.
What spell?
That's a feat.
I would do.
No,
Oh,
there's-
alarm.
I
You
would
actually have
He has
someone in
to-
the
he has-
party
he
who
has to
already
have
can't
the
be
spell
surprised.
separated, too.
So if you want,
Is that a spell or is it the ability?
it says that's a feat.
It needs to be a spell.
It's a flip.
When you are creating the magical item, you need the spell.
You do need the spell.
Correct.
You need to have the spell.
They don't spell that. They don't spell that out as heavily in this edition as they did Pathfinder.
Well,
When
technically,
you
if
dig
you
around,
didn't
you
have
find
it,
it.
if you
Okay.
didn't have
So it
it,
is a thing. Like
It's there.
somebody has to know the stuff.
Okay.
That's the only reason why.
Then someone has to wait to generate the effect magically. Effective.
Oh, I don't have it. I probably did.
You know what? I need to check something, Drew. It's a long shot, but it's possible.
Oh, by the way, I'm now at
mean, mind
83
you-
hit points.
Mind you, because I just leveled, I'm allowed to learn 2 new spells. So,
Oh, well, you get 2?
I could technically.
through my list is crazy.
Damn.
yeah.
Wizard's goal from day one is I want to learn every spell.
Well,
That's
this is
what-
the point where
That's
he has so many spells, but only so many slots per day to remember them.
Well, then again, I do technically have the alarm spell. It's just different. It just dawned on me.
Is there an items?
I'll allow it.
Technically, I was gonna get alert as a beep, but I was like, no.
However, I wouldn't put it on a weapon.
I really
I'll
found
put it
What's
on
your con
like
at?
an innocuous piece
18
of
now.
something you're wearing.
Make sure to retroactively adjust your hit points.
Yep, I did. He reminded me. Thank you, though, for double checking that.
So, what it should happen is I put the alarm spell on your helmet.
Okay.
I don't have a face, and it'll start screaming. Why?
Dude. Okay, I can totally agree with that.
Are all of us aware of that is what it does?
Oh yeah, you would be.
That is helmet. Okay, then technically we can't be surprised.
Well, the alarming weapon is awesome. It is like awesome.
That's that's alarming weapon, not a weapon with alarm.
I was hoping for you, Drew, but I was wrong.
No worries.
Well, no, I was thinking that if Goliaths, there are certain races that when they hit level 5, they get access to a spell-like ability to cast a second level spell. And if that were the case, Nick would get another 7 days of work out of you. 7 days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Tieflings, when they hit level 5, get a 3rd level spell, right? And at second, they get at 3rd level 3, they get a second
It's
level.
cast like a 3rd level, isn't it? It's not necessarily they have the slot.
They don't have a slot per se, but it's still magical energy.
Wow, that is
It's a gray area,
damn
but
for how much you pay for it.
So I have Guardian Skull. It's a ritual like alarm. So
you're making his helmet out of bone.
no, I'm taking his helm and I'm imbuing it with the magic of Guardian Skull.
Aw, yeah.
You're adding a bone face to his helmet.
Doesn't
I'm
that
hitting a face.
normally also like go up and like bite the person?
So what you're saying is
So is it with my
everybody-
helmet just like start flying forward with my head
No.
and everything? Okay.
We're gonna call you Voldemort from now on, though.
But I was thinking that actually kind of cool.
Quick
Like
is
rocks and
already
stab them with like blade and then just hide them with the helmet.
Or like have that Venom moment where your
Did you
helmet
give it to
comes
your
forward.
character? Or did you
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to give it to him.
Yes.
Then I will go.
Remember the reason why I was thinking
Wait,
get
did
the
you give
thing
him a level?
that's-
Yes.
Never mind. You're good. You guys have a level 4 were rat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he spent the inspiration to make it a thing.
oh, yeah.
But it
Oh my God,
triple
my game has- I will never make the mistake of this many NPCs again.
Weapon or whatever.
But-
It's 50 degrees for a mile.
Okay.
Miles and feet.
Okay,
That is like,
I
that's
don't
like
know
the
what that
caviar
spell
of
thing
liquid
does.
magic.
it is.
I was saying it used to be way cheaper than that in other editions. It used to be like, I think, 10 gold for one.
Does he have a base race?
Huh?
Does he have a base race?
Where at?
You're giving
Rat.
it to me? That is not an official base race.
Rat, humanoid.
I mean, I can find it online, but he won't like it.
I also dropped my last day into my bone armor because apparently that was at 9.
This was
I thought
the
I
rat
already
that
had
we
it, but-
found at the
So
drow
you
prison.
wake up one day with 50 new
But he
bone
wasn't a rat, really.
Correct.
So
that's up to you.
40 days.
I'm almost as hard to hit
I
as a fighter.
personally don't care what kind of race.
Oh, dude, I'm harder to hit than
because I'm
him.
just happy to have.
Me?
You just have a
I
Oh.
have a 20. Magic.
Dude, I have a 21 if I wore a shield.
I'm at 22 with magic.
Well, I also
Do we
got
want to
shield
rat card or-
I sure will, so I can get mine a little bit higher.
This rat has fucked his way out of so many situations.
He's gonna be a thief. Or a mastermind.
Please do you didn't have any
So I really
book
have-
for Short Coast.
Sword
It's
Coast
in
Coast.
player stuff.
He's gonna be a yuan T.
Oh, dear Lord, no.
Yeah, team rat.
Yes, sir.
Would that make it a rat tea?
So I know the recipe for
Was
the
that-
experimental
Mine was
explosives.
Oh.
I'm just wondering,
You wouldn't make
My
no
rat.
rat tea.
what would it
Oh,
take
yeah,
for me
that's
to
right.
use?
Or I could have.
Obviously, I didn't know
And
the
then
ship because I was helping him in my free time.
Young squeak.
Wait,
I'm
does my
just
con make
curious.
that go up too?
Nope. Unless you're a barbarian.
You will need to re-research it because
And then I'll use the base stats for my rat.
their
Your rock
experimental.
hard abs are your armor.
It's better.
Try
That makes
explaining
sense.
that one to my son.
Okay.
And
He keeps on like, I want that armor. It's like,
It'll get
but
scary.
your armor is
But
way better
it's-
than
it's
that. Not
better
wearing
if
anything. I want that
consolidating
armor.
down into either one or just two.
Fine, dude.
Instead of 100 months
Yeah.
running around, just.
But this, well, also considering the fact that we are leveling up and it'd be a lot easier to concentrate more into one skeleton than it would be.
You'd still want the armor.
Oh yeah, by the
You
way,
could just have one
It's fine.
massive skeleton that just does all of the damage.
He changed from being a
Are you-
half-orc to a
I
dragonborn
can
so he
have
can breathe, cold.
I can't, at this point,
And then
I
have to
can't
let
do
him
the
be able to
support
roll a
that
d6
that would require.
every round after he uses it. until
Then
he
that's
rolls
gonna
a
make
one.
him a dick.
Yeah,
It's not gonna matter.
Because he got pissed that he could only use it once per rest.
wait, how many skeletons do you have right now?
2.
Oh,
Yeah, they kind of did their job.
yeah.
He's
It's quality over quantity.
It really is.
Yeah, right.
And their
Those
quality
two
is never,
could
never
murder
increasing.
us.
Their quality is just giving you that much.
In
better.
fact, actually, it might be better if we just take the time to enchant their armor with alarm. Since they're always awake.
Yeah, they're also, well, see though, if we did the weapon thing I was talking about, what you mentioned, if an enemy comes within like a certain distance of us, even if I'm sleeping, it wakes me up.
Yeah, the fucking weapon is fantastic.
What rarity is it?
Was it?
I want to say it's.
Take note, we just spent 5,000 GP
Uncommon.
to make the
Okay.
Oh,
quill.
it's a code again?
Oh yeah, that's
It's
better.
it's a blank of warning.
Oh.
So there, you could have a great sword of warning, a halberd of warning, and the of warning thing.
Banana hammock of warning.
And it also requires attunement.
I will stab you.
That's what Squeaker has.
While this weapon is on your person, you have advantage on all initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet cannot be surprised, except for when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range. If any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins, it's considered a +1 weapon, so it'll get an extra +1 to attack and +1 to damage.
Oh, nice.
So I probably should take alarm then. Or no, I don't need to go. I have it.
Yep.
They're a fantastic weapon for not being
1,
surprised.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Question for you. Thought I just bring it over to make it easier.
Yeah.
Initiative for the dragon. I didn't know what.
0.
It'd be 0? Okay. So do I also get to use them in combat?
Well, you can get
It's been a
any
little
weapon
bit.
into a warning. You
Not
just
fresh.
need the weapon and then
He's kind of a dick.
the time and money.
Help
and
gives
spells.
advantage, correct?
Huh?
The help action.
I don't recall off the top of my head. You will want to look up the rule, but I believe you are correct.
I believe you give up an action to give advantage to whatever action the other person's trying to do. It used to be you had to roll and get at least a 10.
I can just make him a help. It can be a mastermind.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I hate you so much.
And it rhymes.
Not sure if I should be terrified.
You should. Mastermind rogues are the assist experts of the world.
Duly noted. And triple notarized just for extra effect.
That and at level 13, you'd be like, oh, he attacked you. No, it goes to that guy.
Okay, so you guys have a marching order here, or is this just an amalgam of people?
I thought that was our marching order. Other
I'm
than
in
him.
charge.
He's coming with me.
I don't know where I am, but I'm.
Was I-
How are you moving around things? I need to know for specific reasons.
I'm trying.
So
not
in
to
other
touch
words,
the
are we
walls
going
because
towards
touching
Nick
the
or
walls
coming
in the
towards me?
Underdark is not good.
The blue paladin's going to be in the middle of everything.
Yes.
Copper paladin's going to be up front. Bronze paladin will be up front.
Because super strength.
I think what Aaron wants to know, are we going towards me or going towards...
I actually want to know if you're going around the trees or not. Are you stepping within 5 feet of the trees?
trees?
You mean the reception?
Yeah.
There's still 7 on there. It didn't change. Don't look at me that way.
I don't want him to notice the things. There's rippers on every tree.
Well, if I'm in the middle, I'm following the path. So whoever's in front is going to be the one.
It's not something dangerous. I'm just trying to figure out if you guys realize what's around the trees. If you guys walk through those areas, you'll figure it out. It's not hostile. It's the fact that around the trees is mushrooms is difficult terrain.
Let's see, 17. So that'll be a 19
Except for Steven, it's not. Unless you're Steven, it's difficult terrain.
All right. Well,
But this
I will.
squeaker's safe.
Any
This is the one
different
that made it wrong.
difficult terrain I would notice, I will just avoid because I like the movement that I.
What does he notice?
This
It's an empty path. Empty path until you get up to this corner. You can't see past that.
he was more looking at the tree.
Around the tree, this area here looks like it might. It's a little harder to traverse. It's a little rougher, and it looks like that's due to the mushrooms, kind of growing fungus, the overgrowth.
I get the feeling we probably wouldn't be walking directly next to a tree if it looks like it may obscure the ground, which it could be obscured because of mushrooms.
I would agree with you if there weren't people in the group who like to regularly use cover.
That's true.
I only need darkness now.
And by people, we mean him.
I only need dim light now, so.
Congratulations. We're in it entirely.
Snarf.
I found out I can teleport.
He's in his hybrid form,
Okay.
so
Banner and all.
banner and all. He's really showing off his mastermind.
I will.
I'll worry about his gear and stuff later.
Yeah, and
I just need to see these files. And that is.
We are missing. Okay, we're missing a mini Zenith.
So I'm assuming this day that we got to this area, we haven't done
I
any
guess I'm not gonna cling to the wall there. I'm actually maybe one step. There you go. Perfect.
Aaron, is this encounter before we would have done the work for the day or after?
One in front of, one next to me.
All right.
If you
I
could.
gotta-
So, actually, you know what? He's gonna be like that. Basically, that makes more sense.
So I only have one spell.
Invisibility.
Oh, I should probably denote that as well.
Invisibility.
No, it still says. He said it's after the work of the day, so we are down one sense.
Exactly. I was looking for him before anyway. Here's squeakers. We can go back up
You
here.
should turn Squeakers into a samurai.
I feel like that's how it works.
I think we're pretty good on melee combatants, considering we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm ranged. I'm ranged, except for when I need to get my stab on.
I'm kind of ranged.
Also, crazy.
I'm going to point this out.
Slowly.
Things are deadly as
Slow.
fuck in here. They may not be instantly deadly, but they are deadly.
yay. Translation. Don't spread out.
SOB
I'm
is
just picking
rapid.
all up and throw as far as I can.
It's gonna be up there.
Oh, before we enter the dungeon, I am going to drop my ball cleaning material coming up on my animals. Yeah, I got a son of a bitch one.
You got a weasel, a weasel.
Did you go, buddy?
Hey, shut up.
I'm rolling his stealth. That is a 12.
It is the weasel, you're right.
Is he going any further ahead?
He is just taking this out and he has 60 feet of guard.
All right.
Hey Nick, where's a weasel person thingy at?
Anything will do, really, dude.
Did you look at his weasel blocks?
Do you have a
I would just use an imp.
Oh yeah, there we
Just
go.
use the imp like usual, dude.
We don't have that many specific ones.
Yeah, well, I just wasn't sure where the imp or anything like that would be at.
By the way, everything around here is kind of like a mushroom line. So be aware of
that.
Where's
The
your were
last
at?
16 days we've been.
Okay,
eating
I'll have my
mushrooms.
weasel chill with you and
12
how about your
days.
were at?
12 days. Oh wait,
Or chill with your
sorry,
rat.
16 was
His
the
name is
12th,
Squeakers,
wasn't
and he's a person now.
it? Officially a person.
It is Mr. Squeakers.
So wait, it's magic that summons him and desummons him. So is there a way to stop the magic from desummoning him?
No.
No.
Someone could banish him.
I was considering taking that.
No, it's not the worst idea you can come up with.
For now, I'm going with so people know.
I could give him the urgent background and give him another little action.
For now, I'm going with counterspell and suggestion.
That's the right size.
It was saying it was medium.
Sorry, I'm
If you look and
The weasel only has 2 intelligence.
I do actually have a small.
Well,
um,
It's not target for a mind eater.
I didn't think it'd be in there because it was like the bigger ones.
No, he's actually smaller.
I like how you're opposite.
His dexterity is
This is
amazing
so
though.
cool.
It's at 16.
Okay.
Samurai is in.
Give me a minute. I'll find it.
I have faith in you.
They can't see anything up here that seems to be threatening.
That seems.
There's
Hey, wait,
really
can my
5
rat
bucks.
ride my weasel like a mount?
It's not that.
Squeakers does not do that.
Well, at least he's got
Squeakers
some
I don't
standards.
know. Weasels are bigger than rats.
Squeakers also doesn't want to be any bigger,
Oh,
and he also wants to be stealthy.
Oh, that's not right.
What's wrong?
He has too many pages.
If I'm taking averages on everything, like they're all encompassing. Technically, by the challenge rating, if I snap counterspell, I can stop level 8 spells.
Oh, it's taking an average roll.
I need you to roll that one.
You need me to roll that?
If it's anything other than a D20, you gotta roll.
It was one of those moments like, if it's above a level 3 spell, then the DC is 10 plus the spell level. And if I take an average, which is a 10, plus my spellcasting ability, which ends up being plus 8.
Yeah.
18. I can stop a level 8 spell.
I'm not gonna be okay with that average. That's a little much, man.
Okay.
I hate you.
He loves you too.
Fuck, these things are mean.
Hey, Nick, we're in the counterspell club.
I feel bad. I feel generally bad for this, Stephen.
I didn't really know what 4th level spell to take, so I said, fuck it. And took counterspell.
I don't usually feel bad, but I feel bad.
Oh. Can you
There's
put
a
it-
werewolf.
Ooh, like
Can
my
you put it
friend
next to me?
Daniel bad after having my friend
Like
Luke
behind me?
spend 3 hours
Or-
building a
yeah.
spaceship to
Just help me
destroy
wherever
the
it's
session
still.
bad.
I'll send you the file after the campaign's over. You're gonna feel bad, and you're gonna be like, I'm keeping this in my library of things I should never use, but I'll occasionally want to fuck someone away.
Oh, oh god, I have so many,
So he only
so
understands
many
Draconic?
cursed items.
I found out.
Yeah, you speak it though.
I know, it's really convenient.
I think Nick speaks it too. Draconic.
Draconic?
It's actually draconic, not draconic.
I have common, elvish, deep speech.
Deliosaur! I don't know shit about dragons. Holy shit, you're a dragon?
So they don't see anything that seems threatening down that hallway.
I'll inch over by the rat and take a peer at 120 feet of awesome vision.
And see nothing.
Fantastic, it's good to go. So, yeah, it's good. since he was designated being at the front of the line. And I'll be 10 feet behind him.
I'm gonna be right behind Daskell.
Dagger in my right hand, wand in my left hand.
So if
I'm
that's
following the
some
party.
trouble,
I'm
Plasma
not
cannon
leading the
over my
way.
right
I'm
shoulder.
I mean,
The necromancer advances. What does the necromancer see?
Absolutely nothing.
Darkness.
Darkness. There's darkness, but
You cast Arcane.
In the background here.
I don't have
He means magic missile.
Magic missile. Sorry.
Magic missile into the
Missile.
darkness.
You need to say it
Just
with
randomly
spell.
launch
Yeah.
a missile into the darkness.
You can do that.
Would it still hit somebody
doesn't
out there?
even
know.
Out there?
It'll hit the darkness.
It's an old joke based on a skit you can find on YouTube. Just type in "I cast magic missile at the darkness."
But it can't be
There's-
surprised.
There's
Can't be
a bit.
surprised, right?
It's
Then Mordecai's
a
face
bit
will have-
comedy. You will enjoy it and laugh. I guarantee it.
Also, the
Sounds like
gamers
easy to
is
sell.
great.
Oh, good lord, the gamers.
Anything in her chest? Anything.
And you will see the argument of it's on my sheet, but I didn't tell the DM I have it.
You
I'm
can't have
chaotic
a
neutral.
It's not a
I know you
19
are.
perception to scan the areas. Anything abnormal outside of the mushrooms that are growing off of it.
No.
Is there any rocks laying around?
Yes.
We're underground.
Rocks.
Yeah, good point.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to 30.
I was looking at Zenith and asked, or not.
You're moving up. Now's a great time to do it.
Hope you're
You're not
behind
moving
Santa.
up.
Well, I'm moving up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm moving up whether Das goes or not. But-
Yeah, if the squishy magic man who can bring us back from the dead, sort of ish, is moving on ahead, yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to be up there to keep him company.
Wouldn't some? Oh yeah.
24 perception.
But
Trying to see what I can see.
if I'm behind Daskell, like literally in the square right behind him, if he gets in a
Oh,
trouble
hello
or something like
there.
that, can I like grab him and pull him back and then like go up in front of him?
Right behind his
Why would you move me?
Like let's say you get nailed by something, you have like 1 HP.
All right. Things come out of the walls.
Oh,
I need initiatives. Luke, you're not surprised.
Well, I don't know.
Yay.
And his helmet is going nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to spell this
I
out.
haven't been able to make that.
And I'm just going to throw this out there now. The reason for this is they have something called false appearance. They're indistinguishable.
Actually,
Oh, is it the as long as they don't move, they're indistinguishable? I know what that creature is. I don't know its step like, but I don't know what it's called.
Does Devil Sight is Devil Sight only dark vision?
I don't think it's true sight.
Oh, for me? No, it extends by, I can see through magical darkness and I can see 120 feet.
I was just making sure.
Hey, dude, no.
We haven't had a warlock in this party for a
Hey, the good news is, when I finally finish my other projects, when I create
They
yours,
came out of the walls.
it only
Why am I
takes,
not
as an entire
surprised?
party, 2 days to make your helmet. Do the thing you want to do.
So wait, when you add the +1 thingy to initiative on my initiative roll, right?
Yeah, but if it gives you advantage, you roll it twice and get the higher result.
I don't have an advantage on it yet. Base, I don't think so. Do I? No.
So is it a helmet of warning
I don't have it on
that you
yet.
made for him, or?
I haven't made it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's going to be basically his spell thing on my.
That's not nice.
I guess.
So it's a single, sorry. There, hey, she's in
Got
there.
7 miniatures out, and I realized no. No. All right, I need initiative. I'm going to be kind, and you're not all surprised. 'Cause that's
Let's see, 22 for Birdie.
Good one,
And
Lord.
21 for Squeakers.
That is a fast acting rat.
I feel really bad for you measuring. Oh, I feel less bad. They don't have a dex up.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So Squeaker's got a what?
21.
Steven.
22.
Luke.
12.
To get
Is that including your +5 initiative?
Yes.
Tony.
7.
is the life of the paladin.
What do you get, bud?
9.
9?
Yep.
Daskell.
I got 7.
What'd your little buddy get?
16.
My deck
Five.
was a 20.
Oh, so Dex helps you finish?
I roll separately for Skelly Bobs. There is a reason.
They would
Oh,
only
It would have
take
been like an 8.
Oh,
That's how scouts work. They're free. They're free roaming NPCs until
give them the level.
until they want to kill everything.
Well, fuck you two guys. Fuck you. I'm trying to save the party from death here, but no. Bryces and Rashosh were apparently having a conversation. Sucks to be us. We're not gonna pay attention.
They're talking about grass.
So things pop out of the wall like fucked up wall daisies. That's what they look like, Steven.
Oh my. They're beautiful.
I see. Sure. Don't scroll the page.
Scrolling pages
that
makes
is
rocks
absolutely
fall.
beautiful.
Roxfall might be more merciful.
I want to hug it.
You don't want to seduce this. Oh my god, no.
Can I hug it?
No,
I'm just kidding.
you do not want to seduce
Oh,
that.
yeah, I saw it.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to attempt to hug it.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
hug
the
it.
22.
Native, are they native to the Underdark?
No.
They're native to the Underdark, but they're new.
Don't count.
Shit, you got fucked.
That is a 15.
So, the phrase mutated myconid comes to mind.
Has to be an object. If they were wearing a helmet, it might work.
What comes to mind?
Mutated myconid. They're mutated mushroom people.
Ah.
Is there way you see them eat shrooms? Or whatever the hell his name
You
is?
don't want to eat these dreams.
That's right.
You'll die.
No, it's about
18. Trying to remember anything specific about myconids.
Myconids like to reproduce through spores. Spores are not generally your friend.
Okay.
You still
First
get,
contact, don't let them touch you.
as they're surrounding you all.
Yeah.
And I will draw my scimitar.
Scimitar.
Hammer right here. And I have advantage against this guy. Because Nick is standing right here.
You do have advantage, yes.
A small mercy. We need
So,
your
kind of
mercy.
jump over among teammates and run on top of them, like.
You can travel through teammates.
Yeah, but I mean, like.
You want to try and jump on someone's shoulders when you're 400 pounds?
No, I was talking about jumping
Let's start
up
with
and then
Nick.
landing on an enemy.
Let's start with Zenith. I'm encouraged by this idea. Go for it. Drew has initiative. Go.
It goes unconscious. It goes from 2 enemies to 4 enemies.
No, it goes from 2 enemies to, well, we're fucked.
When his skeletons turn on you to kill you, yeah, you're fucked.
But would they turn on him since he's like the nearest one,
No.
and then go towards us?
Master has been crushed.
No, they go after any living thing indiscriminately.
Yeah,
That's why you never want Nick to go unconscious.
No, die.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
The
oh,
spell breaks if I die.
Not unconscious?
Correct.
oh, okay, well, that's good. So they just take whatever the last order
I will
is.
literally stabilize you to the end of time to make sure
21.
If I die, then they go.
If someone's unconscious,
They
you
go
smack
through
them and wake them up, or does that hurt?
that would be damage.
Well, how does it? How well does it work when someone's gone unconscious because they've been injured?
And you're
Never
trying to
really
wake them up by
tried.
going, hey.
Well, we have tried. It's called shock. It doesn't
21
work.
with
It's actually
slashing.
kill us.
21. 21 to hit.
Because the body goes
Yes,
into
that
shock.
is a hit.
And that is. First attack is 29 slashing. Regular.
I remember when they cut my pinky off, they were asking me when I had my accident, or no, they're asking for like why.
Then
They're going to make sure so we know whether.
second attack will hit for 6 damage piercing.
Die. They kind of suffered. What? Yeah. But
Okay.
tetanus shot. I was my head when I almost died.
And now Tweaks. I will never call him
So
Squeak
we're
because
gonna
he will always
do
be
that
Tweaks.
again really quick. They took the vanity
Because
back
he is
off and
technically
everything.
small, tiny, because he is a rat, he's going to go into my square. He's going to get advantage and he's going to attack him
As a ref.
as a rat.
Okay.
Because it takes a full action for me to change.
Oh shit, there's one right next to me.
Yeah, no, respect to suck. Thankfully, some of you get to act before they do. Not you, Luke.
I get to act before him.
I don't get to act before them.
That helps.
Steven and Tony, what are your dexes? Not Tony, sorry. Steven and Dask. Tony and Dask.
I got a 20.
Okay. You both got a 7.
What? Why don't we get a save?
No.
No.
Roll on your
Oh, oh, I got you
Higher
now.
dex goes first.
I thought
No, you're good. But that's
12.
To hit?
Yes.
Yes.
What did you roll?
That's first
I rolled
attack.
2.
Multi-attack.
I rolled a
So
5.
that is an 18.
Well,
Okay.
I'd say you go first because you had the higher die roll.
You have the higher modifier. Thus, you.
Yeah. Keep rolling.
Go. That is for
13d6 is lighter. No.
12 piercing.
Nice.
12 piercing?
Yes. Are they immune to disease? Or are they a humanoid?
No.
Okay.
They're technically a plant.
We can't have where rat Mike is.
Ah! Oh, excuse me, I need that.
And his bonus action is to give you help.
Sweet.
That's awesome. That's advantage. Okay. So now it is the dragon's turn.
Yay.
The baby dragon.
Though we haven't named yet that we.
Okay, he's going to, for a free action, he's going to attack him with a 15. How injured does that look?
Half, maybe. From HP, don't really know much about their anatomy, but
That's pretty good.
Especially for squeakers, yeah.
When I finally finished.
How much in perception did you get?
15.
never mind that.
Is it either
Really
either like
trying
use it?
to despair that, yeah, but in their face.
It's encountered as
It's
stupid.
not the last one.
Holy shit.
You don't know the half of
Damn.
yet.
That's rough.
When I finish the swords aren't done.
Oh, okay.
Right now it's just the,
So they're missing 12. Almost half of their damage is based on the sword.
once I finish the swords.
God damn, that's stupid.
Level 3, level 3 swords.
Okay, how about
Level 3
now?
magic item. Also, I failed to realize.
By the way, I'm going to tell everyone this now. It's a really good idea for you to go into the player's handbook and look over all of your class features again. It's a really good idea.
I had that really retarded moment realizing that when I cast and summoned an undead thing, I summoned 2.
And while I'm moving, I'm putting my rapier and scimitar away, getting my way out. So,
And
Didn't do that since level 6.
I'm saying this for certain players that have an ability they've not been utilizing. I'm not going to tell you who it is, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to learn. And
it's our invocation wizard not realizing that you can cast fireball inside the party that doesn't hurt anybody. That's 5e. It's one of the things.
Yeah.
So at a certain level, you can designate X amount of people.
at evocation, yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
evocation.
Well,
Yeah,
to
not-
pass, not to negate, but to
It
pass.
negates.
Oh,
It negates them as a target.
It's
oh,
Tony. It's Pathfinder selective channeling.
yeah, I know. Well, no, I was saying that because I remember reading when I was thinking of making Jax a wizard, that evocation allowed you to select squares at this level that they make the same. So they only take half damage. Or there you go.
Sculpt spells.
Um,
So what's the baby dragon doing?
he's going to move up to the one that's there. No, he's staying close to me. So on the other side of me.
All right.
Yeah, automatically to save on their spell.
Right. He can't stand there because technically he's considered medium.
If you want, I can grab a smaller.
Please.
So that's
Did you want?
wings are.
the wings are getting lower.
Did you want to fly?
And the wormling actually fly.
The wormling can fly. He's able to. However, he couldn't fly. He could just be above everybody. He couldn't even hit that way.
Yep.
Bet. Yeah, he's just gonna go straight
And
up.
then he could actually use his breath weapon on them.
Well, in that case, I can just
Okay,
leave him perched
yeah.
up there for now.
He's gonna fly
Leave him perched up there.
and positioning. He'll probably be right about here in the air.
Okay, and do
Next
what?
For breath weapon.
So he's going to angle it in such a way as to not hit his allies. Is that right?
Yes. It's gonna be based into the wall. It'll literally be hitting them and the wall, and it's just gonna end right before it hits the skeleton. Yeah. I had to look. We are really close to each other. And this is
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find the box where I have the tokens to actually designate flying.
Sorry, he's looking for the bats.
No.
No? No?
Oh, yeah, it's like little
I have a
crystals.
stand, a little a pedestal that, like.
Should I move again?
You're okay.
box, maybe?
I remember it being in a weird spot. But...
One day I'll have.
I don't think you're referencing me when you're saying look for the player's handbook.
I was.
You were?
Referencing everyone.
You sent it to everyone to review things because there was someone who's been missing something. It
Yep.
could have been me.
Yep.
There's like one thing I think would be it.
What's
and
that?
Divine Sense. But that would cause me to use an action for that one.
Mhm.
There's some weird rules about that I still don't quite understand. We're working on it.
Pretty much what that replaces is the old paladin ability where you can just know exactly what somebody's alignment is. It makes it work that way anymore, though. It makes it harder and more RP-ish.
Yep. But that is certainly something you've not been using.
There we go.
Yeah.
And by the same measure. it's something
Yep.
that
Is
I-
it flying now?
It is flying next to the guy in the back. No, on my left side.
They're here.
That's where your region is at anyways.
The problem is I don't want to hit the skeleton in the back. Shit's gonna hurt.
Well, you can angle it in such a way as to avoid him.
That's okay,
That's
he's
true.
already dead.
That is true. Okay. I'll
He
just
can't
blast
get,
it
his
into the
condition
ground
can't get
better.
much worse.
Yes, he can. He can become dead and half rotted. Bones do rot after all.
Oh, there's a half rusted. I was like, how the hell is a bone gonna rust?
Nice, Tony.
Very nice.
What's that?
Nice little joke. The secret's been revealed with their core.
That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Disturbing as hell, but fucking hilarious.
All right. So roll them bones, dude. You're using a breath weapon, right? You
Yes.
got to roll to hit with that.
No, the breath weapon because it's just he's breathing on.
Oh
them,
yeah, that's
essentially.
right. No attack roll.
His
You get to try and make a save though.
the DC is 13.
Fails.
He takes 24 fire damage. It would be both of them. They would because
Who?
the two skeletons that are directly in front of me. Or directly, there's two there.
These guys?
Yes, those two.
Okay.
7.
And that would be fire damage as well.
I'm going to get for him.
Which I feel
He's
like
got a 7. but
might have
that's
some
fine.
effects on plant-like creatures.
Basically, say if you rolled initiative 10, I rolled initiative 10. It's technically we'd be going on at the same time, but
you would go first. Yeah.
They can be knocked down.
Dragons?
The dragon.
It's like
16.
dragon has his dragon is considered an NPC.
Okay.
So that would.
Now, say if he was a ranger
It's
with
not
like
against it.
a bear as a pet,
It's
his bear would go on the same initiative because his bear is part of his
Fireball.
part of
Okay.
his class. The dragon is
Sounds
something
a
he
CR.
found in
All right, their turn. Dax. Okay, one attack on Dax and one attack on
That's goes
yeah.
His name is.
Torin?
Oh, there it is. I was gonna say his name is Paladin Second. But yeah.
I'm going to impose disadvantage on the one that's attacking Dex.
Dex. Okay. Yeah, the disadvantage. 15 to hit you, Tony.
Misses.
Okay. Now the one on you, Dex. 23 to hit. Hits. You take 17 damage and I need a con save. Yes.
16, so 21.
You pass.
Just to remember.
By one!
Because he's a paladin to defense, everybody within 10 feet of Daskell gets +3 to all their saves.
Nice.
Same with whatever your charisma is, but they do not stack. You take the higher.
Yes.
Or else a party of paladins would be like,
Oh, you can't be affected by anything.
Well, you still take half.
does he get bonus from me? Because
No, they don't stack.
They don't have it?
It's whichever one is higher.
Because I don't
Right, you
have
don't have it
protection.
You don't have it.
You don't have an aura of protection.
Correct, right.
Yeah, I went with.
No, that's.
Yeah, I'm. It's right there. So if I'm.
You're not there.
Fifth level.
It's fine, dude. Okay. So those two are 1 and 2. This one's going to try and attack a skelly.
It's a good thing I just updated them.
It really is.
How much does full plate increase?
It does. It's a flat. It's a flat like 18.
18 or 19.
No,
18
it's
for plate.
18.
18.
It made
Full plate is
Oh,
18,
no dex.
and you it's just straight up 18 AC, and then disadvantage on any stealth roll you attempt.
Attack on a skeleton.
Well, it's a good thing I don't go stealthy.
Yeah.
So my AC is actually.
Okay, this one. Oh, I'm sorry. He actually hit it.
Shit.
22.
Well, that will hit.
Okay. 17 damage.
17 damage.
Yep.
They hit hard.
Yeah, they do.
And I need a
Con save.
con save. Or are they just immune to anything that requires a con save?
Basically. There's nothing there to infect.
to have chainmail vest.
I mean, I can roll for you anyway.
I'm gonna say they don't. It doesn't affect them. No.
Probably.
Out of curiosity,
Because
is it
how it's
considered
written,
a
that could be
disease?
really bad.
Yeah.
Is there
And the
infection?
second attack on you is going to be for another 17.
Does not hit. Oh, wait, oh, for another
8. You
7.
rolled an 18.
Wow.
They're just rolling really well.
Is when they're hitting us on doing that save for, is it because of disease based?
No.
Okay.
God damn.
The monster block considers it an infestation, not a disease.
Understandable.
If it said a disease, I wouldn't. Check one thing. All right. Now this one. Miss. And that one will hit for 17 damage. Yep. Their turn is over. And 9. Drew. I don't know where you are. Oh, you're in the way back.
Yep.
Where do you want me to move you, buddy?
Well, one thing I was trying to ask earlier is, would I be able to like jump up over Dasco and just land on top of the dude and then attack him?
No.
Okay.
No.
But
You don't
do
want to
have a
know.
10
You
foot
do
reach
not
with
want
your-
to know the DC of that with you wearing full blade.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Probably
That
have
DC
disadvantage
is
on
called
the roll.
gravity.
Well, you see, it's like a -3 because of full plane. The dex.
Am I able to get him from where I'm at since I can
This
reach
guy?
10 feet?
This guy, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll.
You can stand under the dragon.
Yeah, you can stand under the dragon.
Yeah, but I also have a range of like 10 feet.
You
or
do,
something
yes.
like
You
that.
don't have to engage.
Yeah. So.
I in fact, suggest you don't.
Go get the mistake from far away. It's a safe option.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I thought by engage he meant like attack at all. I was like, well, why don't I want to attack? But yeah, I'm gonna attack him from where I'm at then. So I need to roll a d20 to make sure I hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is?
This is 3.
I missed.
However, dude, I'm just going to specify this out now. If you were to move here, you'd have advantage. Because Nick is there. You'd be flanking with Nick and have advantage.
Yeah, I missed that first one. I'm gonna move over there.
No, I'm not. I'm being kind. You can redo that one.
Okay, thank you.
One thing I want to check.
Here's my dice in there.
Did he wind up with a higher initiative?
Ooh, that was still pretty cool.
Because my initiative was a 12.
I'm sorry, I missed it. You'll go right after him, but
Just wasn't.
that's fine.
I wasn't sure. 'Cause I knew I went.
It's fine.
I knew I would.
I got you.
I'm sorry, what do I add to make sure I hit again? Is the roll plus what?
It's over.
Plus, what are you using the glaive?
No.
Looks like
There
you
we
have
go.
No!
What?
Yeah.
No, it's type of that sounds like.
So 13?
To hit?
Yeah.
Miss. Even with advantage?
Oh, yeah, advantage.
Advantage now, buddy.
6 plus 8, so.
I'll take 14.
Yeah.
Is that including your magical bonus?
Yes.
Then you missed.
Okay.
So now you can stick them with the.
He tried to stick him with the pointy end.
I think now you can do the D4 one if you want.
Can I? I thought I had to hit with the first attack in order to do that one.
No, you're using your bonus action to make another attack.
Oh, okay. My bad.
And that one has advantage also.
Well, I should hit 16 plus 8.
Roll again to see if
You
you
never-
crit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Are you a champion?
Yes, I am. But no, I did not crit. I got an 8 plus 8, so I'm going to 16.
You hit with that one. Now roll the other attack because you are extra attacking. Dude,
Oh,
roll all your d20s first and figure out all your hits and then roll your damage dice.
yeah,
That way you can roll all the damage.
You have another attack coming because of
Yeah.
extra attack, dude.
Yeah, well, don't I only get to use that like once per long rest?
No.
No,
Extra
That's-
attack is every time.
you're thinking of action surge.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, thank you.
Yep.
So wait, I only roll 1d20 then.
Roll 2d20 because you have advantage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 20, so that was a crit.
You rolled a natural 20?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Okay, so then I want to roll one of these plus a d10, right?
2d10. Unless Aaron does the max damage and then the weapon side add into it.
You roll for this.
Okay. 3 plus.
Oh, you want to roll another
D10.
d10.
You want to roll another d10 because you crit.
Oh!
Double damage.
Is that the chicken going, Nick?
So 5 and 3, so 8 plus 10 then?
Well,
It's a hit.
8 plus 5.
Oh, that's your damage.
Yeah, it's a damage. I was going to 8 plus 5 then.
Yeah, right. That was,
So 13.
that was previous editions
14,
that under level
15.
characters receiving too high of a CR.
19. 19 total.
You just from the crit, or does that include the
That
D4?
includes
That's everything.
the butt of the pommel or whatever you want to call it on a halberd.
Yeah. Good, 'cause when
The half bash.
You still get your strength modifier and all that. too.
All right, you've killed it, Drew.
Yay!
you still good.
It's the one right in front.
Right by my book.
Drew, is your weapon magical in any way other than just being magical? Like, does it do any kind of damage?
His was just magical.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was told it was just magical. It doesn't do any like special damage thingy or nothing, other than the +1 it gets.
Quick, burn it!
You stab him in the face with a torch. Awake, savage.
3 hours later.
So suddenly a cloud sprouts out of this thing.
Damn, that far
Dirty
back.
whore.
No, you're still in it.
What?
It's probably 5 feet.
And I need everyone to make me a con save.
Oh,
How far away?
10. If you are within
Ooh.
10 feet,
And I get what? I get +3 to that because of you.
That inspiration I got today,
The
Yeah.
bird and
it's my only inspiration I have.
I'm gonna go with that. I feel what I rolled is a pretty solid number.
which you got,
I got a 20.
you're good. If you got below a 14, I'd like to know.
my dragon got below 14.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
How
Wait,
how
Isn't
high
his-
is he flying?
He'd probably be about 10 feet plus also distance. Oh, he's out of space.
Okay.
You get +3, right?
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
We don't want to lose the baby yet.
Don't want to lose our hatchling just now.
I forgot. He's.
So I got a 14.
I'm thinking.
You're good.
I just barely passed it. I was 16.
You said count check, right?
Yeah.
14 on the nose.
I only got 14 because of Daskell.
Oh, right.
I burned my only inspiration for the day.
Right, I get
That's
the
my goal.
bonus because of his
Oh.
thingy, don't I?
Yeah.
Anyone within 10 feet.
I don't have to do the bad things yet.
Oh, right. Well, then.
Yeah.
Luke, your turn.
Don't worry, there's still at least 2 more chances.
Your dragon didn't breath, correct?
Correct.
I think.
Oh, right. Everyone who was around these guys, I need you to make me a perception check.
There's gonna make
If you get above a 20, I need to know.
He did not even close. He did not break a 10.
Wait, you're around them too.
Nope.
No, I'm only.
It's okay.
I was fighting.
My
the
dice
one-
won't go on me today.
Perception check. They're mushroom people.
Nobody broke a 20?
Wow, he's
Would
lucky.
AJ, would Daskell be considered around them
Yes,
enough?
he gets a roll.
I figured it's
Come on.
Shot, no.
Nope.
Ooh.
I'm guessing
I didn't
do not
see.
count. Only
Yeah.
squeakers.
It gets knocked down,
No,
but
you
gets
don't
back
count.
up again.
I got 13.
No, they're not zombie myconids.
Thank whatever deities
You
are
okay,
in
man?
charge of
A
this
little bit of a
cave.
migraine.
You want me to?
Well, we don't need the overhead lights for right now.
No, that's not the way.
Can you turn off?
If it's a migraine, it could be. It could make it worse.
I'm gonna say it could be
You can go get your shades.
cause more damage. However, most likely it's not.
It's okay. At 11. At 11, squeakers becomes even better because roll below a 9, roll below a 10. You're like, nope, that's a 10 on the die.
He can't roll below 10.
Nope, you can't.
That's rogues.
Jeez.
That's pure rogues. They're nice, but you lose extra attack, which is why I dipped in ranger.
About what he can pick it up.
Plus, so the party won't die.
And the giant slayer is fun.
Well, I've been Gloomstalker.
He doesn't want to be spotted ever.
Correct.
All
And
right.
plus, I like my additional D8.
So,
damage on the first attack.
That's fair.
Luke.
Right. Let's see.
Oh, actually, everybody make me a knowledge nature check.
Do I need to make another roll?
Or Arcana would work too.
Knowledge nature will be better for me. 28.
You remember when you guys ran into those little mushroom things that exploded, and you were really glad you were far away because if you didn't, you become infected and die?
Yeah. Yeah. So I announced
This
that
could be a
before.
similar effect. You don't know, but that's a damn fine theory with the 28 you got there.
Yeah.
That's a damn.
You're not, no, you don't
I'm glad
sure.
he said something.
Let
So
everybody
am
know.
I.
Back the fuck off.
Candle gloves.
So that spore area is persisting?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's most likely an immediate effect. Just, oh, he died. Poof. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you get infected by spores? Well, if you did, I'll need to know.
Alrighty.
So could you just like hit it with like a flame or something like that and spores gone?
You don't know.
Was I supposed to roll
That
recharge
would
on the
require a pretty good
turn?
check.
Yes.
I got a 25. on this.
You roll 5 or 6, you can use it as next turn.
You also know.
You got a 6.
You can use it as next turn.
That's. I forgot to do with the life. Yeah.
I forgot to do dragon things.
I forgot to do dragon things.
That rule is in some ways really broken. In some ways, it's completely fair.
I mean, without it, they're
What
still
are
effective, but, well, yours is still a wormling, correct?
That is correct.
The
There's still a
spore
bite.
has dissipated by this
Yes, it has.
Cool.
Yeah, like you
I
said,
have
it's
no fear of stepping into that spot.
Aren't you glad they got rid of the rule where flanked people can't give flank?
Your feet, Charlie.
On your claws.
All right, your turn, buddy. What you doing?
I'm gonna take a swing with that hammer.
You are now at level 5.
Mm-hmm.
You have extra attack, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Level 5?
Yeah, you guys just hit 8.
Yeah, he's level 8. He has finally hit level 5 of Paladin.
I
He
was-
has 3
I
levels in
was
clear.
just
was
barely
splitting.
over 800 XP away from level. We got 5 levels.
Yeah. I forgot
I'm
you
set.
multi-class.
Alright, Squeakers is catching up to you. He's only at 4.
Yeah, it's that learning curve that happens real fast. That hurts.
What you did?
It's okay, he's a master knight.
If you tell me you rolled 2 nat ones, I'm just gonna lose my shit.
No,
However, 1,500 more experience, you get full.
12 and a 16.
That's your final results?
Yeah.
Two John Cena.
Cool, you hit.
Two John Cena. Are you sure?
Just one or both?
1. Well, dude, you're rolling with advantage and you have extra attack.
Oh.
Because the skeletons there are giving you
Right.
advantage. So
Right.
that was your first attack, roll your second.
Okay. That one's got a 15 on the die.
Good.
And
If you wanted to, too, you could have used my help action.
Luke,
that's
before
a-
you rolled those, I want you
Help
to
doesn't
want an
roll
intelligence
at all.
check from you.
oh, okay.
Maybe him set it. He's on his way.
Nope.
No, I'm sorry, that's not intelligence for you, that's wisdom.
So help is for anything that's not.
Doesn't matter. It was a 6 on the die.
Is that
Is that a
turn?
no, it's
Unless
an
you want
attack
to
and it is
re-roll it.
ability check.
Oh, cool.
I do want you to re-roll it.
It's just whichever
Alrighty.
one's next.
A 19 on the die is much better.
Cool. What do dwarves use to purge things?
Fire.
Their beard.
So you just like spend it all.
Well, that's true too. That's
That's only in the tavern, my good sir.
And their
Only in the
axe.
tavern.
That body
Well,
coming
we
and
need
makes
to
a
a male
killing up
dwarf and a
dwarves.
female dwarf apart.
We all love axes. Yes.
The other filter beards and look for tits.
No, it's just a way to be braided.
Squeaker is gonna get real annoying really fast.
Fire.
Or two.
player, I mean.
Lovely.
If I'm a rogue and I'm not pissing off the DM, I'm not doing my job.
Bring him one of those mega
He
subs.
wants to be a husk so bad
Be like-
because that's just broken. You're like, I
This,
don't
this
need
is your bribery. For every
I
inch of this
kill
sub is the
all
amount of
today.
hickory I'm gonna do today.
After I create these magical weapons, the skeletons will hit their peak until they do start doing any kind of level.
I did literally
any kind
almost
of sort.
every time we go. That's what I mean.
How many hit points do they have right now?
38. However, he nearly dropped one in one round of combat.
How many hit die do you have left?
I have a lot. I have an insane amount of hit die.
Yeah.
Rules yet?
Yes.
So we want, but just the
I
main
can't
part
control
is,
them,
like, this
though.
thing in there, so we
What
pull
does
it
your-
Players can't control bulls. Not unless I'm constantly making checks every day to convince it to listen to me.
Right.
There is a spell that's quite literally says command undead,
I didn't really have that.
but that's kind of like level 8.
6, I think, or something. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yay.
What does your bone amulet protect from?
Legend.
This is straight up.
claw
Does
damage.
that
They
mean-
normally have
So does that mean, like, if I walk up behind you,
vulnerability
I could
bludgeoning,
have a hammer, you'd be perfect.
but that the necklace takes it away.
They don't have resistance
Yeah,
to
it's
slashing?
a thing that
No.
protects against bludgeoning.
Depending on how hard you hit. I mean,
They
if
do
you
have
have
immunity to poison.
Oh,
I mean,
They're immune to
damage, you probably take
the
a
condition of
chunk out.
poisoned and exhausted.
They immune to slashing?
Understands languages they do in life, but otherwise cannot speak.
That makes sense.
That makes me look
I'm just looking out.
I do make the skeletons pretty outrageous, but that overall they're not that great.
You're
But
thinking
not
for
that
the
serious.
eighth level spell dominate monster.
So yeah, Searing Smite.
There's only going to be one thing that actually will take
Okay.
control of ghouls.
Yay, bonus action.
Sorry.
Okay, so you're doing that on the first hit?
I went for over the explode once because of it.
Searing Smite.
Where I like barely even pushed
Okay,
it.
no
I
surge.
kept rolling, I was trying to stop it.
Smiting.
So do cantrips count as spells and activate the boomy magic stuff?
Magic.
That is such a fighter.
Are you sure you're not?
In character, good sir, I approve. It's nice to see somebody is. I'm fucking with you guys. You guys are great.
I don't want to have shield, lightning, boomerang, light.
Dude, you should have took Booming Blade.
Fucking booming blade.
It's a cantrip. It's an
It's
awesome
a wonder.
I didn't even see that one.
That's because it's not in the normal book.
Oh.
That's because it's only in Xanathar's and the Sword Coast book.
There's spells in other books? What the
Oh,
hell?
hell yes, dude.
There's spells that my spell pin doesn't.
Sorry,
have.
dude. Remember for next time. However, when you level, you can change those spells out.
What?
Yeah, you can change your spells when you level.
Oh,
And
okay.
If you so choose.
I will sack a
Not revised, man.
First level spell slot on this as well for the Divine Smite.
Okay?
If I cast light on a dagger and stab someone in the eye, or like in the forehead, will they be blinded from both sides?
If you suck that eye out.
Verify.
Nice.
It is also not polite.
AJ.
Take note, this does not
The
occur in
damage
casual
from the,
conversation.
from the Divine Smite, I maxed the die.
Cool.
So that's 16 glorious
fighter that's
damage from
borderline
that.
barbarian at this point. So
Plus
Yeah,
what?
I was thinking about doing barbarian.
Plus,
And you did fire damage, right?
but, I mean,
Yep.
that's my
Good.
preference.
What's that?
I need you to make me a perception check, Luke.
Yeah, you should do that.
Oh,
That's 14.
that's
14th level under
Nine.
natural fantasy is when you get it.
There you go. I was like, it's a long way.
25 damage, and then perception, you said?
Like I say, originally, second level spell.
I have feet.
Glad to hear it. What about your second attack, bud?
And the second attack missed.
Even with advantage?
Or, right. Getting, that's a 16
That's a hit.
on the die, so yay.
Do your damage.
Damage. That's another 5, so a grand total of 30 damage.
Now, everyone else who can see that target, make me a perception check.
Squeaker.
Shit. So if I make it, I have to use the help, or do I get to choose?
15?
No. What do you mean?
Because his little rat dude gave me help.
That's advantage.
Yeah, but if I make
If you want to. If you
oh,
wanted to
okay. I
use
thought
an
it was the
ability
first
check.
one I made.
Didn't that guy die?
Because my
No, the guy.
perception sucks.
That was the guy who was standing where Luke is. There was a guy who died standing where Luke.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only reason I double checked with him, is just for the cloud of spores from the one you killed was
yeah.
Okay.
So wait,
No
do I
longer
have to
danger.
roll the perception? Can I see the dude you're talking about?
Yes, everyone who can is around them. Even Nick, you can do that.
Yep.
You have a break roll.
Well, Birdman can't.
Did anyone break 20?
No. I doubt it.
Would you roll on die?
DC's a little high,
No, I
right?
did not. I have
Yeah,
16.
it's very supposed to be. It's very minute. All right. I'm just used to you guys top decking every time I turn around.
I might have to change some spells on the next level.
All right, that was
Did you roll your perception?
Yeah, I did. I got a 4.
Tony. You're up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that means I'm next.
Am I within 5 feet of anything?
Yeah, the guy I smacked the fuck out of.
Well, you're not less than 5.
Here's the guy I hit.
So
Here's him in the next
if I'm
square
casting
over.
in a threatened square, do I get disadvantage, or is that only if I'm casting it at the one that's
No,
within-
if you are casting a ranged spell, it requires an attack roll.
Yeah.
You take the disadvantage.
Alright. Well, free action disengage, go to the wall.
It's not a free action.
That is for me.
He has an ability.
Yeah, I'm
Bonus action. I use my bonus action
Yes.
to disengage to move 5 feet, so I'm not within anybody's reach.
There's a lot of new players at the table, so I'm just encouraging proper verbiage. Bonus action.
Casting Eldritch Blast
Okay.
at the one in front of skeleton facing Steve. So that thing. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The
So
key head skeleton.
first, and then since I got 2 of them with his help, do I get an advantage on just one of the blasts or both of the blasts? Since it's the spell releasing 2 at the same time.
I would say because it's
DM's
one
discretion.
cast.
Yeah,
it would
that's
be-
why. Since it's one spell, created 2 bolts that have to make it separate attacks. Would I get it on one or both of them? Since initially it's the one spell being cast.
I'm going to call it both on this one, but I will have an official answer for
By the next time I do it?
No, by the start of the next session.
Okay.
This is a topic I'm going to have to think on because that can get really broken.
12?
Nope.
Well, that one definitely. Let's see if I get a 20 on that one. Nope, just one more. So I know one hits.
Okay.
So 6 plus 5, 11 damage.
Okay. Does he get knocked back?
Nope, I don't have anything. I have the one that adds my charisma bonus into it. I
Okay.
haven't took lancing or blasting or whatever the hell it's called.
All right. Is that your turn then? You good?
Trying to think what else I have. So I used my bonus. Then still have a move. That's it.
Okay. Were you using Fury of the Small?
I can't because it's also a bonus action.
Got it.
I have one.
Okay. All right. So that guy's done. Gaskell, you're up.
It's going. I think I have to advance, and I'm going to go.
And I left you a nice meaty section to advance into.
I know, right? I'm going to advance directly into the middle of everything. Like, the question is, do I want to be there or do I want to be in front of him?
No, because if you do, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
That's a good point.
No, he won't.
Because he's still.
If he advances 2 more squares, he doesn't leave the threatened area of that one.
All right, it's a leave, not an enter.
No, actually, I'll stay where I
This
am.
might be
I'll stay where I am. I'm
hold
just
on
going to
this.
smack the fuck out of the dude.
That's just screw you off.
Yeah, I'm just going to smack the fuck out of the dude right there. The next
Okay,
right
cool.
there for me. Since he's flanked, do I get advantage?
No.
Damn it.
You are not currently flanking him.
Ah, I got you. Okay, well, I didn't hit.
Okay.
I guess extra attack, actually.
Yeah.
Yep. You do have that.
That is a crit.
That is a crit.
You averaged the same amount of damage. Go roll it. What's the weapon?
That was with my longsword.
Okay, that's 2d8s.
Wait, am I just averaging or am I actually going to roll?
It's up to you.
I'm just going to average.
Okay.
It's easier for me.
10 plus strength mod.
That's 10 plus.
10 plus 10 plus
Plus
2.
10 plus 10.
Yes.
So it's
22.
the average of a D8 is a 5, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
His strength mod is 5.
Yep.
So that's total 10. He's doing it twice, right? And it's also a magical +1 weapon. So
No, he doesn't get to add his strength in twice for crit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. I apologize.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's
I've done that same thing to you so many times.
You're right.
Okay, so then it's 10 plus 5 plus 4.
Are you
Oh, well,
smiting?
no, it is. Yeah, you're right. It's so it'd be 10 plus 6.
Okay, 14 damage.
And
16.
Yeah, it's
10 plus
16.
6.
16. Yeah,
Keep all.
16.
Constitution saves! Maybe.
Constitution saves. Everybody within 10, I need that save.
So that includes me too?
If you're within 10.
Yeah,
So
you're
2
with
squares
your
of them?
range.
Yep.
Okay, good. I survived. Everyone gets plus directly within 10 feet of me.
Tony's fine.
Is it still that 14 threshold?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yay! I got a 16.
Y'all good?
Die.
Y'all good?
I got a 20. Naturally.
Yeah.
All right.
That never run you.
Whip out the fan.
I smacked it.
Oh no, I got one of those things for stoking a fire. It comes in and
Bellows.
goes, and then it will.
Damn, I guess I get a last.
Yes. Bells out of nowhere.
I'm sorry.
They rolled a 2, and these are dex guys. Because half elves did not.
Oh, why did you roll my wild magic?
Yes.
Yay!
What happened?
My spell happened.
Yeah. Just
Spell
his.
happened.
What happened after you rolled?
Nothing.
Okay.
That wasn't a yeah. Fuck you guys. Fireball formation.
Actually, a fireball would come in really handy right now for reasons I can't specify. It might suck a lot, but it would help.
That's a god.
Before they act,
Goes around the corner.
God damn it! The only person.
Please send me.
Did
You
you
can
go?
use it.
Did you go yet?
I
Nick's
don't
last.
I rolled a whole 5 for my
Rashosh, it appears the flames you have been using is stopping them from healing. Keep doing that.
Oh,
I rolled a nat 20. Okay, man. I don't make these rolls.
I rolled a natural 20 on my perception on that.
I said if you
I got a
got.
whole 28, and you told me all I know about them is that
I thought that was a knowledge check.
a knowledge check on them, yes, to know about them.
They're very new and obscure.
I got a legendary roll. I should know things that no other creature on the planet knows.
You chose to keep quiet for whatever reason.
But you're
Like
not a
long walks
bard.
on the
That's why you
beach
failed.
and talking about books.
You wanted to say something, but you couldn't because of the
Because
sports.
25 is a check for a god, and 30 is impossible. I got a 28.
It wasn't your turn. I'm going on with. And the perception check was actually to notice that their healing factor had stopped.
Oh, I should know.
Did they have a healing factor? Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're training. Go with that.
Yeah.
That's what
You
you
wanted
did to 29.
Again, you wanted to say something, but you couldn't because it would have required you to breathe.
He's an elf. He gives no fucks.
Time for. That wasn't me. Hell no.
D&D. You can only speak when it's your initiative turn.
There you go.
Get another time where Calvin's looking around.
Scorching Ray doesn't require the same target. You have multiple rays.
Yeah.
So cool. Bryce is using a 4th level spell slot, which constitutes an additional 2 rays.
Hey, here's something we don't get.
So a total of 5 rays.
5?
Yeah, because you get 3 normally.
The guy in front of Mike, didn't he die?
I knew that.
Yeah, you did.
So this one's getting 3 rays. This one's getting 2. Those both hit.
Rainbow dice.
That hits. That hits. That misses. So this guy's taking 3. That guy's taking 1. It's 2d6 per ray.
I can, I guess, but it's all
10,
all part of the same hit dice pool.
18.
So I was thinking, like, could you hit,
He
like,
takes
something
29.
like 6 charges and then
His healing factor shorts out.
like explodes or something?
Well, if you killed them, you could say that their kneecap exploded.
This one
and bled
takes
out.
8, and his healing factor shorts
Like,
out.
Like, after that, start beating with it.
If you're gonna make a club out of someone's leg, I would suggest the femur.
And
When I die, I wanted my femur turned into a sword, and then have, you know how they invented that way to make like people's ashes and gems and stuff.
Bryce's gives bardic inspiration
I
to
want that
Zenith.
be the palm of it.
It helps.
I didn't know what you were gonna do, so it's like bardic inspiration.
We'll just like glass laminate your eye and stick that in.
Yeah.
Can I react to that?
Really, like they
Yes.
actually did make
Cool.
a way to turn people's ashes into gemstones. It's basically the same way they make diamonds. I guess.
Demon man, demon man. I just realized that if I had that book before, I could be summoning demons, but I don't know if that would be taboo right about now.
That's seriously serious amounts of taboo right now.
Seriously, about a Zenith killing you, maybe in your not in your sleep because you don't.
It would be a very poor choice.
But yeah, with bardic inspiration. Final.
Oh, that's the
armor.
Oh, I figured you would have could have done that as a reaction. As combat.
If,
Iron Man moment.
if something went to attack me, I was
figuring
gonna
things out.
reaction.
I
Yep.
demon, I conjured a
Because
demon under
then
my
now you don't have to
control
use an
that
action for
would
it.
tell us, the pulse to tell
I'm
us.
willing to be
what
kind because I really don't want what can happen to you guys to happen.
way to buy.
I'm sure it's going to happen to somebody before this dungeon ends.
Well, at least it's not the first demon.
I imagine
sword.
it was just like.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to bonus action Misty Step.
No, I probably Dax would knowingly summon it in front of everybody, and then we'd all interrogate it.
Main attack Bone Wand. The key head skeleton.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds ass. So a 9 to hit.
Miss.
And then the
And you
skeleton.
drop your wand.
Don't drop the wand.
Skeleton in front of key head attacks. Crit. And then the skeleton over there next to that one rolls. And that is a 14 hit?
Yep. 14? No, sorry.
No, does not hit. Okay, well the key head skeleton takes 20 slashing and 8 cold.
Okay.
If you can't burn it, freeze it. It's a plant, it'll hurt it either way.
Oh, the first frost
Okay.
of the new year. You didn't realize it.
And
Grows it and then
I'm able to use my movement action to pick my wand back.
Yes.
That's what I did.
That worked out.
You used a spell with the wand to the right.
Yes, I used a charge.
You're good.
Using magical items.
I can't remember how
Does
we were
it
doing
now?
that.
I thought we weren't doing that.
Oh, we weren't? Okay, never mind.
That's why I was reverting towards magical items. rather
Because
than
artificer logic.
like the
I don't have to do the magic, something else can.
Magic man.
Would I have to worry about doing divine smite on them for that as well?
Divine Smite does not cast a spell, it expends a slot.
Okay.
It's a fine line difference, but it is there.
It's just enough.
Oh, yeah.
I burn this portion of
Okay,
my
that seems
power.
Steven.
Let my god for 4 hours in charge of my magic.
Your oath is in charge of your magic, not your god.
Or whatever is just.
However, if you make an oath to your god, it can weigh in on the topic.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
When you invoke the name of something really powerful with a lot of conviction, they tend to take notice, sometimes more than others.
Can you do that with like a really evil god thing? Basically, like Satan?
There are paladins of evil deities. One of the issues I had with 3.5 is you couldn't be an evil paladin. You could only be lawful good.
You want an example of
You
a
don't
evil
count.
power? Example.
That is.
Then they had black guards for just that reason. When paladins fell, they could become evil paladins and they got
mean. They could use they do
26 hits.
prisons and all kinds of shit.
Show the one in front of the open skull.
26.
Yeah, is that hit?
Oh no.
Okay.
Dude, that's the king. His AC is 35. Yeah, let's do this, guys. That's the point.
I don't think I could even hit.
That's when AoE spells start occurring. And just things that don't involve targets go.
Make a save.
You can't hit unless you crit. That is a stupid thing for you.
21 damage, and this is a 22 to hit.
It's a hit.
And that is
How much damage did you do with the first one?
21.
Okay.
And this is so that is 34 damage total, magical piercing.
Was that your rat or you?
That was me.
Okay.
I got my bow, so I get all my pluses.
You're up, bud. Your squeakers is up. Squeaks. He's over it, you know. Fucking go!
Fuck shit up.
Wow, he's good movement, don't he?
I mean, 5, 10,
How did you move him?
5, 10.
So you went along the wall and not through that guy's. Oh no, you wouldn't.
I went here.
He went like basically down the middle.
No, if he goes down the middle, he's leaving someone's threatened area. Not wanting to go down the middle.
You're in between legs.
If he goes along this wall, he's good though. If he goes through here, and then here, he's leaving this guy's threatened area. So that's what I'm getting at.
If I can just go.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
What's up, man?
He's researching.
I'm researching. He's reviewing things.
23,
It's gonna be a miss for me, dog.
24.
But it's 28. It's a miss.
Is it a crit? No, you missed. Sorry, man.
Whew.
Whew.
Oh,
Not a full match. Really close.
He's like, oh, I got more.
there we go. That's 10.
Double them all around. I missed my war machine. Hold on. I want that.
That is 20 piercing.
Okay.
From a bite?
From 2 bites.
Oh.
And let's see.
Dead.
Let's see what else.
Bonus action. Giving you help.
So I need the rat to make a save.
Because he's the only one in range.
Mm-hmm.
That actually matters.
No, he just fails.
Oh no! You get him and then you lose him.
What? That's stupid.
I love it.
It's just stupid.
What's funny is if it's a tiny creature, it auto dies when it's in my corruption circle.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Would that apply to squeakers?
If he's considered a tiny creature. Technically, no.
He's tiny at
Oh,
the
and that's
moment.
the other thing, is he's undead, isn't he?
No.
No longer undead.
Oh
Was he undead?
He was.
Oh, then his race is husk. Never mind.
Then my corruption doesn't.
Okay. He's a husk. He's a husk wearer.
It is beautiful. I'm just saying. It's stupid, but it's beautiful.
I have the perfect name for him then.
No, you will not name.
No.
Husky?
Husky. You'll enjoy that.
They should name him. I'll take that.
No.
Here on out, you will be known as whatever he wants to call him.
Yeah.
All right, that makes it
Dragon's turn.
Hey, Dragon. That. Dragon's gonna stay flying. He's gonna move up.
How far?
Oh!
Doesn't matter. Really.
Thank you for killing the entire battlefield, Luke.
I'd have survived.
He hit you first.
Yeah, you say you landed right on your
I'd
ass.
have survived.
I'm a survivor.
Okay. Let's see.
Gonna
here.
move up next to between the two
Perception from squeakers.
It
That
doesn't
is a
like
16.
it doesn't
It does not
cost
feel any
just
different.
place it and then put them in a
Yeah,
drum.
he's between the two skeletons.
Ooh.
No.
Does your Rumbling get a roll?
Please
for
make sure that
recharge?
the
Yeah,
stand
you
is
roll
not
for
sitting on
recharge.
top of
Oh,
and
did
it
it?
works.
Nice. See, that's why we feed them extra spicy peppers.
There you go.
There's no spicy shit here.
Spicy peppers. Oh, spicy dragon.
So
Dudes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eat this.
Doing that thing.
he's gonna do his breath again,
Okay.
Into the
which
world.
which means the skeleton needs to roll, or the guy needs to roll for a DC 13.
You made it.
Oh, he definitely.
He takes 12 fire damage.
That still keeps him shut down. So
It still hurts. Don't worry.
is that it?
Yes.
His turn.
He's a worm.
How does that thing read?
Once he becomes
Does
a
not
god, he can
still
probably
need
do
to
it.
breathe.
Huh?
So, question.
Yes.
He went around that skeleton?
Yep.
And he left the threatening square of the other skeleton?
Of this one? Yeah.
Okay.
He did.
Yeah, he's gonna attack him.
Yeah, I figured.
20.
Hits.
He does,
14? Or was
he
it
also
20
went
now?
under here, so he gets a vector strike.
No.
It's 14. It's 10 slashing, 4 cold.
Okay.
It hurts a bit.
Hi, Luke.
Hello.
Opposing disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Always.
Misses. What's your AC, Luke?
20.
Misses.
As long as I'm within 5 feet of people, it's
All right.
greedy.
That was its turn. After him comes Luke.
You have double advantage.
My hammer ignites again.
I remind you, back away from the thing. He doesn't have long reach.
Yeah. That's
If I wanted to hit it from range, as of right now, I've got either one of my
okay.
bows.
Luke, I'm going to spell this out for you really carefully here. What Nick is getting at is you don't have to be the guy to kill it every time.
There's a lot of people next to it.
Yeah, there's plenty of people here with ranged options that can kill it. You don't have to be the one to expose the entire party to a contagion, is what Nick's getting at here.
I don't require air, food, drink, or sleep.
You can still be infested.
Well, he was talking about if it was an inhale thing, but no, the spores are, I mean, the cloud is all around me. They can
Is it
Yeah.
considered
get into my body.
What?
Is it
Considered a plant.
Just like walk underwater.
But I get soggy.
Waterlogged and pressure would eventually kill it.
Depending on the depot.
Yeah. Just drop in the Mariana Trench. Oh, that's where this big fucker went.
Yeah, I'm immune to poison, being poisoned, and
It's up to you to take whatever action you choose to, but
I just, you can do whatever you want. I'm just trying to remind.
How does he look?
unhappy.
husky.
But not like he's gonna die right now.
I think that's very, very unnatural, ugly looking creature.
Gotcha. So sorry, I wouldn't really be able to look at it and be like, hey, he looks like he's about to die versus.
I mean, Myconids already look weird and unnatural. This thing is
Even more so.
Nice. Okay.
So how did they get
Redundant question then.
How does it
And
look?
that's- So you get
It
a
looks
proficiency bonus,
Right.
which is still, which is still 3.
Yeah.
And then your 4 from strength.
You know all of it.
Since they're not magical, it's.
Just gotta cover my bases.
That's also.
You did get a 28
I
after
can make sure I use
Thank
it
you.
correctly.
I appreciate it.
And for some reason, I thought.
Ah,
3
fuck.
plus
Okay,
4
well, that's
was
good to
8
know.
per second. So I was like, wait, shouldn't that be it?
You fuck.
So then I asked you, and right after I asked, I was like, fuck no.
Yeah, that's amusing to me. Yay!
Ah, yeah. That was,
We got 9 stars in that territory battle.
Yep. I haven't checked what my gear is yet.
I actually
So
got
what I have
looking
a
for. So sweet.
Did you get stun cuffs and the comm link?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got.
1 mile.
We all
You all get the same thing.
But I got 25 of them, and I think I needed 20.
I've decided they're increased CR. Okay, just so we're
In
clear.
about 15 minutes, you should be getting whatever you're getting from this information.
Hey, we're at 2 hours, 9 minutes and a half.
Well, we'll finish
Well,
up.
if people
47.
move their turns a little faster, we can finish.
And it's not Nick's turn, so anyone could go right now.
Whose turn is it?
This is why you're supposed to know what you're gonna do when your turn gets.
He did. He was going to smash it with a hammer, and then everybody made him second guess himself.
Exactly.
Okay, you have to kill it with fire. Period. End of story. Kill it with fire. Only fire.
Like I said. as
Only
the fir-
fire.
like I said, the first thing that
Fire might stop it. There's the you gotta burn the body to keep the spores from happening, or you have to use fire when it dies. It's gray area that I don't like.
Do we have one
Because
more to
they
kill, or are
currently
we going
in
after the
guards.
ones that die?
Wouldn't that negate
No.
that effect, assuming that they
No.
haven't had a turn to recover?
That's why
trying to
Nick is
figure
saying
out
kill
which-
it with fire.
What's still alive?
If you cannot kill it with fire, you do not kill it.
Skeleton and the
So, Nick, again,
Yeah.
the phrase I opened with my hammer ignites case smite.
And it will only last as long as you concentrate on it.
Well, not the fire. Once it hits, it goes. That's what
Mhm.
smites are.
And
The next hit,
if
it's gone.
it hits, they ignite.
Right. You have to continue
No.
to concentrate. Yes, it is a concentration spell.
No, that's the smite itself.
Searing smite.
The smite itself, it can last up to a minute, but
Right.
once you hit, it's expended
Right,
out.
and he has
all
to
its effects.
concentrate on it.
Not for the
Yes.
fire.
For the fire and for the target to continue burning, it is a concentration spell.
No.
I need to look at the
No.
spell. Luke, no matter what you were about to say, I have to make a ruling. So let me do it myself.
It says it lasts for a minute.
At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make
It is a spell.
Fail.
Now look up the spell.
On a failed save, takes fire damage. On successful, the spell ends.
Oh shit.
Alright. Keep reading.
If the target or a creature within 5 feet uses an action to put out the flames or some other effect douses the flames, the spell ends.
So this, what Nick is getting at is the spell persists, so it has a concentration factor to it.
Meaning, as long as you don't cast another concentration spell,
Yeah,
that
you
extra
just have to
damage per
continue.
round.
You have to concentrate on it. That's
Yeah.
all. So I'm trying to say.
It's
Basically, if you take damage, when it
I-
comes to your turn, you got to do a concentration check.
yeah, that's not something I'm too worried about at the moment.
I think what also Nick is getting at is if you walk away from the thing, as soon as that burn effect stops, the spores could theoretically release. Because spores do that a lot. There's a reason why why killing fungus is so difficult. Yep. So this is the migraine side of the table today. Is there anything we can do to help you with that?
Oh, I don't think so.
So what are you gonna do, Luke?
I'm willing to hand that back now.
Would you like me to just send it to you?
No, it's
Okay. You understand why I didn't leave them at a CR5. That's not a CR5. This was something a player made, and I was like, I love this thing, but that is not a CR5. That's probably a 7 minimum.
I would say it's a CR5 because, intellect power is like, what, a quarter, a half?
And technically, if they're designed to attack and then stay still, we'd have disadvantage on every attack.
And really all we gotta do is just back up
Huh?
10 feet.
They're indistinguishable from other.
Yeah, so it attacks and stands still, and we can't see it.
I don't.
Yes,
I-
I know.
That's why it's a challenge rating 5.
If
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't interpret it that way at all.
yeah, so
Now, that could be easily broken by a DM.
Yeah, that's once they engage, that goes away. It's the fact that you can't find them.
It's just what's saying it. What it's saying there, if it's not doing anything, if it spends its entire turn doing nothing, okay. But if it attacks, it's moving. Because all the turn or moves or does pretty much any action. Can't see if you don't move.
But let's say like it moves.
So what are you doing, Luke?
And then you
Same as the first.
Okay. You know it's still right there.
If it dies, then I just keep concentration until me and the only other person in range.
Okay. Do what you're gonna do then.
I got skills.
It's 20 to hit.
That's it. Roll your second attack.
16 on the die.
Okay. Make the save, if there is one.
My attacks are at the place there.
Oh, the dice. Sorry, I like the dice.
Apparently, they only roll well when I'm a DM.
Okay, I'll trade you my white dice for your red dice. These things don't do shit for me for some reason.
Nick, JTR is the end of this one. I might be ready for it. Yeah, I know your Han is ready for Chewie, but
Yeah, my Chewie's not there, bro.
I still need 29 sharp for Chewie.
It's a nightmare.
Man, I can put
That's
more
so
pressure
frustrating.
on
I will not do spinach.
I have a bunch of cantrips that are
These are just
attacking.
They see a list extra, but JTR came out twice.
Still haven't beaten.
That's fire.
I haven't beaten any of them yet.
Thorn web.
If your Phoenix team is geared enough, if they're all 7 stars, you can just walk through 7
So wait, you
star
said you had to pay for
They're all,
Yeah, that was like
You should be
$3
able
or
to.
$4.
but not all.
You can create a level
15
character.
I will have invested
hit,
as much
Yeah,
into
that's
and then the second strike.
That's what it is for.
Yeah, I don't even have
Is another.
So if I got like an eye,
This
Okay, so 21,
This half that isn't care of the spell book, but this one.
and that does fire damage when you connect,
Can you get that up for an
not just the continuous.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going. You set the
Drew,
lower,
you're up.
Oh, okay, it's not dead yet?
Nope.
fifth edition.
I will.
It's a green
Back up.
21st.
You provoke an attack of opportunity.
Run away!
Miss.
So, well, I'm 15 feet away from it, right?
You can't even, you can, I think has cover from you right now. Like total cover.
Yeah, I thought so. Is that 15 feet away from me?
No. You need, if you want to attack it with your glaive, you are in 10 feet.
Yep, I know, but I would also have 2 throwing axes. 13 axes, I can't.
The only space that is available for that is here.
Yeah, I have to move over there then. And I can throw both of them in one turn, right?
Yeah, because you have 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
True. I'm going to remind you, if you don't kill it with fire, the effect goes off.
Well,
Mine was
oh yeah, I'll stand
currently
over there
still
then.
on fire.
But it won't be the fire that kills it.
I don't know, so yeah, I'm just gonna stand there in the corner for now.
Yeah.
Creates a very interesting conundrum.
Is it my turn? Kill him with fire! Whoa! Maybe 17?
Hits. Alright. What you using?
Firebolt. So 12 fire damage. Oh, did I roll one? Did you roll a 1?
Yep.
Yes. Shit's gonna happen, whether good or bad. Only the.
They say 12 fire damage?
Yes. Does it kill it?
I have to do math first, Tony.
Oh,
Give me
okay.
a second, please.
We need to see how bad it gets overkilled if it's a fireball.
It's okay. Everybody gets a point of insanity.
Tony?
Don't give me ideas. Please.
Sure, I like this idea. Let's go for it, guys.
No.
I need 2d10.
You want me to roll 2d10?
No.
Oh.
So,
I guess since I'm pretty sure.
You
Rat-
teleport to up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see.
Well, Well, I can. Cool. I can see everything. Well, except for
60 feet.
behind walls, because I have 120-foot vision.
So you are here.
Well, you know what?
No, that's up to him, dude. It's his choice.
I was going to count.
What the hell, right
He
here?
doesn't need to. He doesn't need to.
It doesn't have to be a straight 60 feet. It just has to be within
No, it
60
has to be within 60 feet that you can see. That's I like that they word it that way and it's your choice. Because otherwise, I could make you teleport into a wall.
No, I take
No.
six.
You die.
It's
Oh,
force damage and
Well, how much force damage? I mean, I got over 100 hit points.
What?
60 feet into solid stone.
The zone interposes into your body on a molecular level. You die.
Oh, okay.
In other words,
What happens if
how
you
soon
die?
you die
there,
during this
there are terms to it. Like you take 10d10 each round,
Each round.
and until you can teleport back out, you keep taking it.
What happens
you don't
if you
have to
dash
have
into a wall?
Dashing into a wall doesn't put it into your body.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do you say damage from like spraying
Yes,
into the
you
wall?
still smack it.
Well, yeah,
You'd
that's-
probably take X
that's the other
D10s
thing
per
is you
5-foot step you took. To
No,
smash
Force
it.
impact.
the way it works is it's 10d10 when you get in there, and then it's 10d10 at the beginning.
That's
Well, he's
cool,
thinking
you're
about
up.
getting slammed into it.
Yeah.
If you have a ranged way, to be perfectly honest,
Why would I go ranged?
if it were me, what I would do, since it's already had its turn, is I would wait for Nick, and I would let him have his skeletons grapple the thing and drag it away from the party and stab the fuck out of it. It's the logical way to kill it.
I could.
And
But I could smack it with fire. And I could smack it with fire.
How many spells have you used this encounter?
None.
Yes, you have. You smite.
Yeah.
Did I smite? Oh, yeah, that's right. I did smite. So I used one.
Divine Smite doesn't count.
Now, consider.
No, Divine Smite still
Burn
exists.
spell.
It's been spells. I want you to
Oh, I didn't-
realize
I didn't use
that the
Divine
average day is 4 encounters in a day. Do you think you have enough left to make it 4 encounters? It's actually 4 to 6, but
I just straight up, I walked up and just smacked him, and then you asked, are you going to use smite? And I said I wasn't sure. He said, we're just going to write 14. I did 14 damage, and he died.
Okay.
In my face.
I'm just saying, make sure you keep track of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It adds up quicker than you think.
Oh, I know.
Holy shit!
Okay,
That's a fridge pick?
It is a. I have been attacked. I have the
it's a freezer.
I'm becoming a murder.
I thought maybe you had it up on something. The fellow walked over and saw.
That's why we got it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
So I'm just going to use Searing Smite,
Okay.
Nonchalantly.
Burn it even more.
Smack.
17.
You hit.
It's going to hurt.
It's gonna burn.
I take averages, so it's 4 fire plus 11, so 15.
15, it dies.
4 of the fire damage.
Yep.
I lost that.
That's the end of the stream.
Okay.
Did we pull the chicken out at all, or
I wanted to see it burn.
I just don't hear it ticking anymore.
No, you wanted to see it burn.